Hey.
Everything I do is a shallow and vain attempt at humor.
That's a good way to start the stream.
Holy shit!
It's perfect sum up.
Okay.
1,000 what?
What?
You said there was 1,000
I was
or
watching
something.
the Twitch stream and I saw 1,000 at the bottom right, and I thought that was
1,000 viewers.
Yeah, bitch, we're popular.
Hey, partner, please Twitch. Okay, so let's get started
Hot
with this.
sauce sponsorship.
No, the big thing is the Wendy sponsorship.
Oh, dude, I saw that last night. Like,
They're paying you out for. Oh, they're doing the French fry thing too.
Yeah.
Oh, geez! Right when we start off, we get 2 subs. Thanks, Zen and Gernade. Even though you guys are right here.
Yeah, welcome
yeah,
to the Half Moon Club, Grenade.
I stay here because of the semi-consistent content. I'll be improving on that.
If only
coming out
the Monster Island content was more consistent.
The Monster Island Prom.
Alright, so Oleo, you've played visual novels before, right?
I understand the concept.
Because this is pretty much a multiplayer visual
It's got
novel.
text, and you make an option between the 2 choices.
You got mild stats, they don't matter too much except for when they do, and they'll always screw you
It's
over.
just like Fallout New Vegas.
Haha!
Just don't do that barter check with Dean Domino.
That's what. The only spoilers I told Mally.
Grenade, I don't think a dual GM would work for that because the tonal swap between us would be too great.
I still like the information that got out that he didn't even know what Vol was at the time.
Ooh.
Oh, that will always be a great moment. Okay, let's get this intro set up. Ah, spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, brilliant, and sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest, as high schoolers will. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Alright, Oleo, you're the first one, so you get to choose your character.
I want to be the green one. I like him.
Okay, what do you want your name to be?
M. I'll spell it out. M. A.
Okay.
G. G. T.
C.
Not C. T.
Oh, T.
Yeah, and then A. That's it.
A.
Magita.
Magita. Okay, what do you want your pronoun?
He.
He?
Yeah.
Okay.
M boy.
Okay, I'll go last since I cucked everybody.
I'll
and
go
ended the world
second to
time.
last.
Hooked.
Alright, that means I go next. I am going to play as a dark guy. Forget what exactly is this
Alright.
monster?
Shadow
I
Boy?
think
I don't know.
I think some sort of They said what all their races were on their Twitter
Shadow
when they were
Clone
showing the real
Jitsu.
names.
Shady.
Naruto.
Slim
I
Shady.
He
can.
he's a baby Slender
Does
Man.
Shadow the Hedgehog?
Oh no, it's a Slender Boy.
Slim Shady.
Hey.
Oh, what'd you say,
Does
Shima?
Shadow the Hedgehog fit on there?
I think.
Or is that too long?
No, I don't. That would definitely be too long.
Yeah.
STH.
How much can we fit? Shadow.
Shadow the Head.
How about just Shadow Edge? All one word.
Oh, I had the
Yeah.
XX. Do you want the accents?
Can you fit Edge? Can you fit Hog at the end? HOG. Is that
Shadow
it?
Hedgehog. Ah, one call.
Shadow Edge
Yeah,
Ho.
keep it that way.
Edjo.
Edjo.
Okay.
Edge-ho.
I imagine the names don't matter much.
No, this is just
No.
what you want to be called by the rest of the game.
Shadow the Edge Ho. The worst prostitute you'll ever meet.
Shoot.
Wait, speaking of, that reminds me, have you guys seen that Garfield prostitute comic that's on Twitter?
Wow.
I haven't.
There's
I
this
have not.
there's this very realistic, well-drawn comic that I heard on another stream of Garfield as a prostitute, and it's like the normal Garfield bodybuilder.
Speaking of Garfield, though, I do have a meme.
Dude, making a conversation transition between prostitutes and Garfield is the biggest conversational whiplash I've felt in my entire life. What?
Okay, I'm gonna go File Lady.
Okay.
Shoot.
Big
I'm gonna
I was
go
looking at
golf
the
file.
picture,
G-A-L file.
Wait, okay, say that again.
G-A-L
T-A-R or D-A-R?
G. I think good, not T.
Oh, G. Okay.
F-I-L-E.
F-I... Here you go.
With
Wait,
D.
E-
With a D at the end as well. Golf file.
Starfire.
She's fine, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry to interrupt. I was just saying that I saw a picture Zen posted of all the Garfield Pokemon. John biting Garfield's tail to evolve him into.
Oh God, no!
There's like 5 pictures in that link. I think more if you scroll
Not
down.
gonna click it.
Don't worry, it doesn't show anything. It's just it's
I
very
hate this.
very interesting to say the least.
Monday.
I like how each of them come with a little Pokeball.
Oh yeah, I just noticed that.
Let's see. What about my name should be?
So you got Gen Garfield and Garfieldados. I'm not sure what you would call Slowbro and Mewtwo though.
Go to Mewfield.
I'm actually unsure exactly what that. The only picture I see is the picture of Garfield on an anime girl, and I'm not sure which specific
Slowbro.
anime it's.
Golbro's pretty good. Gun Grenade.
Zzz,
Wait.
I'll go.
The Goss.
Just that. Z
No.
apostrophe.
I'm not doing the. Here we go. Well, there we go. Since I gave myself to Zagord, I will name myself after her as Zagara. Also, one of the
God,
Zerg from StarCraft.
none of us are prank masters with a Z.
Alright, and we had yet to experience this ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. We waited till the last 3 weeks to decide to get our prom date, like an idiot. And as we fantasized about our dream prom date, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal.
Fish girl.
Damien LeVay, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly large heart.
How large?
Stupidly huge heart.
An incredibly
Oh, get my
huge,
words
hard heart.
Out of stone.
Liam D. Leoncourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Polly Geist, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberlin, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear, it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks, and more daunting, we had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. So good luck. And as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Man, at first I was gonna be like, yo, that guy is 21 and in high school, and then that vampire was 400.
Yeah, they say it's
All of
high
them are
school,
legal.
but just for the they all have to be legal.
So
Otherwise,
it's
this game
fine
would be
if
in
you draw
trouble.
porn.
Hey,
Yes, you hear that, artists who are watching right now.
get on.
Alright, we got a stupid pop quiz, everybody's a rotten degenerate.
Well,
You know.
just
I didn't need
skip
a
it
pop
because
quiz to
you're
know
missing
that.
out on Oleo.
We're not reading that thing every time.
The new post and
I'll do the intro, but not the magazine. Okay,
Hey.
Oleo.
this is a personality quiz.
I'm reading.
Oleo.
I'm reading.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the top personality thing that determines how much of a filthy degenerate you are. Such as, if you had to have sex with an animal, which would it be?
Let's go with Great White Shark. You know, live on the edge.
You gotta read out the answer,
I-
man.
oh.
That's how this game
A
works.
great white shark. If I have to fuck an animal, let's at least make it a story worth telling.
A human
Gee,
being.
even Gernade's
I'm
getting
the
on
kind
me
of
for reading the
douchebag who loves to
magazine.
find loopholes and stupid questions like this one.
How edgy.
Golf fired.
I'm Shadow
Golf
the
fired
Hedgehog.
choose. Yeah, golf fired would also go with a great white shark.
Dude, hell yeah.
I also have to go with the great white shark because I've already been eaten once, so might as well go with something else
got
where
the
the
most
same
appeal.
outcome will happen.
Charming, okay.
All right, Oleo, you wished you were raised by blank.
What are some of these? It really conflicts my character choice, but I like the last one. A really progressive marriage between a kick-ass venomous snake and actual fire. I love fire and see no issue with being raised by it.
A good choice.
A mysterious old man who saved me from the streets in order to raise me in the discipline and the ancient ways of rat DJing.
Pack of wild wolves who happen to be tech moguls who own some of the most profitable companies of Silicon Valley. It'd be kick-ass role models and wild wolves. Sick.
I also will have to go with the pack of the wild wolves who happen to be tech moguls who own some of the most profitable companies of Silicon Valley. Because furries already rule the internet, so why not be raised
They're
by them?
also rich.
You'll be rich. Yeah, you'll be the rich. Alright, Oleo. What would be a killer accessory?
There's nothing more extra than sunglasses at night. I'll go with that.
Sunglasses at night, sunglasses at night, sunglasses at night.
I
no
want
hesitation
a
there.
fabulous purse made from the skin of my worst enemy.
Your worst enemy has skin.
I am my worst enemy.
Every enemy has skin if you're brave enough. No, wait. That doesn't work. I also gotta go with the fabulous purse because that literally would be the killer accessory, at least in making it.
Any of these could be
Right.
killer if you were creative enough.
Such as the sunglasses at night, the edginess alone would kill everybody who sees it.
100%.
You picked all the options I chose, Cathode.
Yeah,
Hey,
you copycat.
He's trying to date you.
copied
No,
Garfield.
You copied the cat!
No.
My dog!
Alright, got my screen frozen for a second. So, Oleo, as you can see, or maybe not because of the Discord icons for the screen share, you got, on the side, on the right, you got your stats there. So you can kind of see, hold on a second, I'll just wait till... Where'd my
Bum,
cursor
bum,
go
bum,
even?
bum.
Oh, there
Okay.
he is. Okay.
There he is. You're
You lived.
alive.
Yeah. Okay, let me start over. So, Oleo, as you can see on the side here, you got your stats on the side.
Yeah.
You're the green one. You got your and like we said at the beginning, these kind of help a little bit in the choices you make when you go to areas. They don't matter too much. Usually you want to pick, you can tell because they'll line up with one of them. So each area you go to will give you +2 in a stat. So you got your orange face on the bathroom is your boldness. The yellow face next to that tree is outdoors, which is fun. The pink face next to the gym is your charm. The blue face is next to the classroom, and that's your smarts. The green face is the library, which is money, and the purple face is the auditorium, which gives you creativity.
Well-rounded stats usually ends the best. I just from learning, like...
I actually can't see my stats from the little square icons on Discord.
So what you can do is you can open up his stream.
Yeah, open up the
I
Twitch.
do that on my phone.
I would mute it, so you don't have to hear yourself talk. Or any of us have to talk twice.
Is there a way to even move those icons
Not that I
in
know.
Discord?
So if you have it wide enough screen, it doesn't matter.
I
You know,
keep
if
mine
you
on a
don't have
smaller
it
screen.
screen,
I
yeah, you
have mine
small screen,
minimized.
I'm playing on like the widest screen.
No, you keep it. Don't have it full screen. Have it non-full screen, and you can see it.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, like on my window, I got black bars on either side, so it's like I don't get covered up at all. course, again, I'm the one streaming the game, so it doesn't affect me in any
maybe I
way.
can see it now. Is that
Push-up class.
773-755?
Yep.
Seems like I suck at creativity. You
What's
said to go
your
to the
favorite idea?
Well, I am a theater dork, so I'd like to go to the auditorium, which I think helps creativity. That works out.
Grenade, if you're lonely
I
in the
do
chat,
believe
just
so.
come into this chat.
Yeah, Grenade, hop in. You can do some voices.
Slide me over to that sweet, sweet auditorium.
Okay. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have decided to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain 2 creativity. Later, you, Polly, and Damien are practicing batting, which is stealing bats and hiding them in people's lockers. But all that well-intentioned fun and games is interrupted by a blinding flash of light.
Grenade!
Thanks for the pity invite.
Alright, you can be one of the Coven. Me, Shima, and oh, that was a different way of pronouncing it. And Grenade
Yo, what?
for the Coven.
What Coven?
That one.
Coven.
Oh, the Coven.
Shall we?
Okay, ready, set, and a 1, and a 2, and a skiddly diddly do.
Well, hold on, because I'm going off for the stream.
Oh shit.
What's going on?
You do voice
Yeah.
acting, but there's 3 people talking at once for this character only.
Oh, wonderful. I'm glad I picked a really simple one.
Alrighty.
Oh,
There you
You
are.
are.
There you are.
exactly the monsters we wanted to see.
Needed, not wanted.
Well, needed, not
not wanted.
It's like auditory hallucinations.
Yes.
All right, I haven't been Polly in a while. Anyone mind if I'm Polly?
Go ahead.
Alright, go ahead.
Take it wherever you want, man. Oh.
Ugh! These guys again? They never want to do anything fun! Tickle me Elmo! Hello me Elmo!
We're not
We're not
trying
trying
to
to
ruin your
ruin
fun.
your
We're
We're
just
just
trying to save your world.
Univertica
Univertica is planning an attack.
Ugh! Ugh! So boring! Ugh!
Alright, who wants to voice
Who's
Damien?
this hottie?
That's the demon man who likes to punch.
Ooh,
And
I can hop
fire.
on it if no one else wants to.
exactly what I look for in a man.
I was
Alright, you
in
can do
last
that.
time, so I'll let someone else have
Why
a
am I even subjecting my ears to this bullshit? I'm going back to hell.
Yes, that's
Yes, that's what we need.
Our
Our partners on this
mission, Rap
Baba.
Bar.
Because I, right after discovering
Discovering
Univertica, we need someone to
Yes.
speak
We
to.
need someone to speak to her spirit.
It's like none of you are
With
saying.
that
What'd they
kazoo we
say?
have.
Not it.
Not it! Ah, damn it! I said it almost at the same time.
But I'm allergic to helping. This is a serious health issue.
But I'm prettier, so I shouldn't have to do anything ever.
Enough of this.
Like every thought in
Guys,
America
so-
does.
I feel like I have to make this decision.
Guys,
Spoilers.
seriously. No one else? Shima?
I thought-
Coven?
Guys,
Burn up, let's go.
The world will end.
And if you don't
Help us.
Okay.
we don't care who.
But
one
one
of you
of you
needs
needs
to
to
step up.
step up. We might want to consider another idea for the Coven one of these.
No, I
Yeah.
Oh, and we gotta do harmony, like a sweep-out harmony.
Whatever!
non-syncing
Just let the
verse.
world end already! Then I won't have to take my midterms.
I'm with Polly on this one. Midterms suck. Helping people sucks. Good luck with whatever you said your problem was.
Well, the problem is the world ending. Pretty sure nobody wants that. But you don't really want to help either. Time to impress one of your classmates by forcing the other one to go help. Alright, this is where you make your choice, Oleo.
love it. Polly's the blue one, right?
Yeah, Polly's the ghost
Yes,
girl.
she is the
Just
ghost.
checking that. You know, Polly, saving the world is a great way to get free drugs and alcohol. Yo, Damien, you owe me one. Or two.
Cool.
7.
Free drugs and alcohol? I guess I can help you out, but I'm not wasting my whole day on this.
Always the same with you.
How is
How is
this?
this
How is
the
this a waste of a day?
The world
The
will
world will
otherwise
otherwise
end.
end.
What is
What is wrong with
with
you people?
People,
What do you mean? We're monsters.
Polly bounces
are
off
you
to
saying
commune with the
monsters
spirit.
aren't people, you shitlord?
Hey, I'm not just a shitlord. I'm a cis shitlord.
Oh, fuck.
You know.
The Coven exchange cautiously optimistic glances. Surely the one who caused the end of the world last game will be the best option to save it.
Yo, good job cynically manipulating Polly's desire so I didn't have to go. You're going to hell for sure.
You aim to please. After a moment, Polly returns.
Ramaroo is the bomb.com. We totally had an impromptu date on this.
You okay though?
I think she's done.
What the fuck?
Excuse me, sorry.
You want some water?
The millennial speak is killing me.
Yeah. Fuck me. Sorry,
Did
I
people
got
say the bomb.com?
I
I
got
thought that was like
No.
2000.
All right. Take 2.
Ramaroo is the bomb.com. We totally had an impromptu undead dance party in the spirit world, and it was wicked.
Use take 2.
That's great,
I guess.
I guess.
But
Did you learn your Phonica's weakness?
this?
Weakness.
Weakness?
Alright,
Oh yeah. Duh. Penicillin. He's highly allergic.
Me too.
Penicillin.
Penicillin.
Of course.
Of course.
We should have known.
Go get a life.
Great. Cool. Awesome. Now scram before I summon the 20 more demons to replace the one you're fighting.
We must save the world.
I
I truly do not understand how you can be so unconcerned about the fate of the world. You're all bad people.
Seriously. I swear that one was almost
Yes.
in sync.
But
Yeah,
if you try
it
to
looks
sync
like
it
the
up
third
with
one's-
me, then it'll be off.
I think the third one's been on our phone this whole time.
Yeah.
The Coven disappears, leaving you, Polly, and Damien to not give any kind of fucks about the universe, just the way you like it. You gain 2 boldness and 1 fun.
All right.
Alright, Shadow the Edgeho, where are you going?
I'm going to the library.
Nerd.
Straight down.
It's invincible.
That day you spent some time in the library PCs, managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs, so you only keep 2 money. Later that night, you're out bar hopping with the 2 hippest monsters you know, Liam and Polly. The evening comes to a grinding halt when you're denied admission to Club Club, thus named for the giant club carried by the bouncer. Who is currently denying you entry? Okay, someone else do Liam, because I did him the last 2 games.
I think that's Oleo then.
All right, yeah. Do a voice for this hipster vampire.
How unsatisfactory. My modus operandi to be the instigator of exclusivity and not the victim of it.
Don't worry, I got this. Hey there, handsome. Interested in some hot ghoul-on-ghoul action?
Smooth skin.
Stop.
The bouncer snorts. I can see right through you, Casperina. Move along.
Ugh! Who does that douchebag think he is, keeping us out of the club like it's his job or something?
Both Polly and Liam look to you expectantly. Now is your chance to save the night.
Incite a revolution. Actually, start a better party right here. A naked
You didn't want
party.
to be a commie.
Shadow the communist.
You take off your shirt and begin swinging it above your head, making siren noises like a sexy ambulance. Immediately, the crowd's attention is captivated. You dance the dance of the uninhibited, moving with the grace and elegance of a coked-up giraffe. The crowd follows your lead. Oop. Ghosts and ghouls alike slip out of their skirts and skinny jeans. Mummies unravel their bandages.
And that was Catholic
When the people...
once.
Wait, what?
You were getting a little choppy there.
Yeah, hold on a second.
Stop downloading illicit files.
Please stop
Just close
torrenting
that.
massive amounts of...
I can't help it, guys. I gotta be nice and cede the torrent.
No, you don't.
Let's see if we close
I mean,
that.
if you want to be a
Never
jerk,
torrented.
then sure.
You're already a criminal. You don't need to be nice.
Close that.
I don't even know what seeding a torrent means.
I've never downloaded a torrent. I don't know. It's
Good boy.
it's too complex.
Innocent child.
Seeding a torrent
it's
is
really
basically the way torrents work is that after you download the file yourself, you are
Yeah,
able
Catholic
to
explained it to
provide
me
bytes.
once.
Yeah, you're able to provide bytes to others, and that's seeding.
I am
You're
just a normie.
Oh.
Yeah, it's basically just the seeding is just uploading it back after you download it.
It's giving
to
back
be
to the
nice.
community that gave to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or in some cases, only doing it to get more torrents because some people like, oh, if you want to use our site, you have to seed. Okay. When the people inside Club see what they're missing, they flood out to join your naked rave. In the morning, over an epic hangover breakfast, you reminisce about last night's triumphs.
What a surprisingly pleasant turn of events. And a rare opportunity to work on my move. And
I think my favorite part was when we literally fucked the police. Best night ever.
Yeah, it was. It sure showed everyone the power of self-confidence, team spirit, and giving no fucks. Even though you did just say
You
it.
say they
Gave a
were
bunch of fucks. We fucked all
coming
the
straight from the underground.
You gained 2 boldness and 1 fun.
Let's do this.
Alright, let's see. Well, considering it's week 1 morning, I'm assuming it's a Monday. And the most grueling task on a Monday is going to class. Because Garfield hates Mondays.
ooh,
That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain 2 smarts. You look up to see Scott approaching Vera. He looks confused. That isn't unusual for Scott, but you decide to eavesdrop anyway.
It's gotta be you guys.
Let's see, what kind of voice do I go?
Not Fat Elbow again.
No, that was Nani that did Fat
Oh,
Albert.
was it?
Let's see what. Hey Vera, you're mean, right?
Oh, I guess we've done a full loop unless Grenade wants to take it.
I could try something. I could give something a try.
Go for it.
Yeah, go for snake
We
weight.
do a snake.
Ah, you noticed.
And you're a girl, right?
Ah, you noticed.
Well, I was watching this high school movie the other day, and there were like these mean girls, and the mean girls were
Mean.
cheerleaders. Now, I know you're not interested in being a cheerleader, but maybe you could do something to help the football team. I mean, according to the movie, high school athletes and high school mean girls are natural allies, right?
As much as I hate to admit it, you do have a point. I suppose you have some idea of what I should do.
Well, I don't really do ideas, but I'm sure Garfired has a great idea. Go on, tell her. They both look at you. Well, what's your idea?
What'll it be?
I do like assassination. But, well, yeah, I like assassination, so I shouldn't stop it. just gonna get fear leaders. Gonna make the other team feel like shit.
Fear leaders? Wait, hold on 1 second.
You and Scott watch as Vera frantically makes about a dozen phone calls.
Alright, I trademarked the fear leaders. The idea is mine. You didn't think of it. Also, thank you.
Oh shit!
Whoa. What?
Hey, the Pink Floyd album.
What just happened?
You're gonna have to start the game again.
My Vera voice was
Now,
so
does it show up
good,
on
it
the
crashed the
stream?
game.
No, it's not showing
Does
that.
it show up on
it's
the
not
stream?
showing my desktop.
Aww.
Because it's capped. Why did it close out?
It was running
What happened?
real slow.
Uh-oh.
Of course, game.
It was like right.
Great game.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the experience,
Okay.
Oleo. Nice having you here.
What the heck?
And hey, remember to
man.
stay
Have a good night,
subbed for
everybody.
this epic black screen content.
New game! We didn't
Whoa,
even make it to
okay.
Monday!
Wow.
Hyper mode.
Oh, professional.
Only the toppest of qualities here on my stream.
Yep, that's why I stayed sub for 3 months.
I don't know what
I've
happened
been
there.
sub for 5 months.
Lordy.
That's what, $25. This is a. You have at least 25 plus 15. You got $40. That's math. You got $40 worth of investment here. Come on.
The
Yeah.
time warp.
That actually
Again?
really might have been me. I don't know. I was groomed.
Nothing to do with you. It's all on Cathode's side.
Unless you are
Yeah,
somehow
no.
manipulating Kazard's computer.
I'm
Yeah, you have a
manipulating
back-
Kazard's mind, actually.
Oh,
Through
fudge.
Complex psyops. No comment?
So we're training goats to
Dead.
think. Got it.
Essentially.
Quick, make him do Monster. Make him do Monster Island Prom again. I was about to
Yes.
say. Make him do Monster Island and Monster Island Prom.
What
That
was
day
the-
in the cafeteria, you see Roland being eaten by something once again.
Oof.
This is just screen sharing,
Okay.
right? This has no screen control.
Nope,
Right.
it's just screen.
Yeah, it's just
screen
screen
sharing.
share.
You did nothing.
Because I swear I had my
This
mouse
time.
up in the corner near his X, and then I saw Sling press the X.
He just pressed it.
At least I hope it's
Okay,
just screen sharing.
escape. Press escape.
Where the heck is my phone?
Press escape. There you go.
Okay. You guys
Same
good?
names.
Same
Yeah,
character.
just same John. Where is my
John.
Okay. What was your name? Oh, again, Oleo?
M-A-G-E-T-A.
Vegeta. It's like Vegeta with an M.
Vegeta.
It's a
Okay.
magic card. And my
Who's next?
Shima.
Shima.
Shadow
Oh, yeah,
Edge.
Shadow the Edgeho. Shadow Edge. Oh, there we go.
I'm an asshole.
I could do this.
Go fired. Let's go.
Guard
Fast
fight.
mode. With great speed.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Valio.
Zagara.
Sweet.
Alright, there we go. Now we gotta do a whole nother
Okay.
test. Escape. You know
Alright.
who they.
Let's get past that. We already know who our people are.
It's gonna be a completely different quiz. No, it's not going to be. Okay, wait.
same answer.
No, different
No, it's
animal,
actually different
animal.
answers.
Oh, it is different answer.
Well, we went from a shark to a dolphin.
Again,
trying to tell
quite
us
fitting
something.
considering what you put up, Kaz.
Yep. All right,
Wait, now I
Oleo.
like the
even
middle
more
answer.
Don't pick the obvious one.
I like the middle one now.
Then pick it.
No one
The
can make
different
me-
answers, and they have different stats to them too.
Oh, I thought it was
Yeah, you'll get different stats.
Doesn't
I
as
thought
well.
it was like every magazine personality test where like A, B, and C mean the same thing every time.
No, they're all different.
Oh no, it actually depends on what you read
God, the
into
power
it.
of virtual media. No one can make me fuck an animal. If I fucked an animal, it'd be of my own free will. As a matter of fact, I've already fucked an animal, so the joke's on you, pal. It's weird to say that out loud.
Oh, nice.
And this will be saved on the internet forever.
Lovely.
Mine's gonna be the same answer. No one can make me fuck an animal. If I fucked an animal, it'd be of my own free will. As a matter of fact, I already have fucked an animal, so the joke's on you, pal.
Alright,
We're just playing a fan art.
where do you
proving it.
guys think we are? I'm going with the purebred horse because at least I can keep his semen and sell it if I do
I'm
sell
just
it.
being in character.
It's
Shadow
more
the
so.
Hedgehog.
Okay, who
Shadow
said
the
there's no
Hedgehog.
silver lining to bestiality?
Wasn't me. I advocated.
Zen, you gotta stop reading my mind. I will also do the purebred horse. Totally for the semen selling, not for any other completely bias or anything.
Sure.
Gross fuckery.
All right,
That's
which is the coolest mythological creature?
This weird creature I
Oleo?
drew when I was 6, and which is clearly super derivative from other mythological creatures, but it's super cool, and my OC, and my spirit animal, okay? And my
Donut
persona.
steal.
Also my
Alright.
persona.
This round, it's Oleo reading my mind. This weird creature I drew when I was 6, and which is clearly super derivative from other mythological creatures, but it's super cool, and it's my OC and my spirit animal.
Alright, googling Shima the hedgehog.
I've done that before.
It's this black and red hedgehog who wields guns. He's totally cool.
Hey, it's pretty edgy. It's red and black.
Yeah, right. I've done Shima the Hedgehog before.
Fortunately,
And it's a
my
girl.
name is too unique. Yeah, if you
Alright,
the
Garfire.
only thing if you find Xenthori the hedgehog is Mally's Rainbow Dash pick.
Wait, how's there a hedgehog in that?
I don't
Oleo
know.
the hedgehog is literal hedgehogs. Leo the hedgehog would probably yield.
Should read the comment chain on that one, by the way. I'm gonna go with the invisible hand of the flea market.
Leo the hedgehog is just yellow.
All right, you know what? Hey, I can finally have my own answer for once, because I gotta say, the Sphinx, who's super turned up and ready to party, and she raps all of her riddles, and she still kills you if you don't answer them correctly, but she raps, which is cool because it makes it harder so more people die. 'Cause honestly, who can understand rap these days?
Oh, you're a cool millennial man.
Fucking Zoomer.
Oh, what is rapping? Am I right, fellow gamers?
It's mumbling into the microphone because you're too poor to afford auto-tune now.
Okay, Oleo, your partner just gave you a cool gift for your anniversary, but you totally forgot. Quick, come up with an idea for a great gift.
A pony. Always a pony. That's what I live by.
That's what we all live by.
Let's see.
I see two options Shadow would pick.
Huh, when I look up Khazard the Hedgehog, I only get normal Sonic picks.
I think the edgiest answer would be the head of their fiercest enemy.
I'm gonna choose that one, but instead it's John Arbuckle. Severed head, John Arbuckle.
I thought Garfield loved John.
He's eating it.
You
Do
know,
you follow?
I also gotta go with the pony. The pony is it's just
Not
the greatest
also,
gift.
no one else chose it.
Do you follow the Garfield expanded universe?
I fucking love
The
Lasagna Cat.
GEU. The Garfield cinematic universe, the GCU.
When will Marvel make a
I did
Garfield
not know
movie?
that was a thing.
Yo, Garfield.
I mean, they
is-
did
Haven't
have
they
a
made, like, 3
superhero.
of
They
those?
had a superhero themed Garfield movie.
Garfield is going to kill Thanos in Avengers 4, guys. My dad works at Marvel.
There's only
Pretty
one
big.
more thing I
Sure.
hate more than Mondays.
Do I have the same stats?
And that's
No,
not
you don't.
No, they're
You're a
different.
bit more well-rounded.
I have to check them again.
776445.
Hmm.
Not as charming or fun, but you all smart, bold, and creative.
They're like slightly more well-rounded because you're not starting with 3s.
I suppose. Yo, screw stats. What's going on outdoors? Let's go there. We in here for a good time, not a long time.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour raid that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself. Again. But who cares? It's a rad party. You gain
Are
2
you
fun.
re-rolling voices?
And if you want. You notice Miranda trying to put a smile on Liam's face. This should be good.
Well, no one chose. No one has one from Miranda
Yeah,
yet.
I was Miranda last game.
I
Well,
love
I
doing
don't-
Miranda, but I kind of have like the same voice in mind for Miranda. So if
I
somebody else wants to
guess
try it.
I can try. As simple. I simply do not understand how you can be so gloomy all the time when the world is so full of wonder and magic.
Alright, I think I'll be Liam this time. Do you mind me taking Liam?
I mean, yeah, I was playing him and I can't play both, so yeah, go ahead.
Alright, okay, well, I was going to redo voices. Okay.
Huh. I guess I'm just not part of the Everything is Beautiful club.
The Everything is Beautiful club? Is that a secret club? Question mark, question mark,
What?
question mark.
Oh. Yeah, totally.
I want to join! I want to join! Oh, how can I join?
Liam seems totally sexually disinterested in continuing this gag, but you have no such reservations. You tell her,
This is Oleo's choice.
I am reading.
did someone, was there just like an 8
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, I heard that too. Glad I'm not crazy this
It's
time.
been a couple times now.
This is the first time I heard
That's
it.
Grenade. Grenade.
It's Grenade.
What?
You have this, like...
Are you raiding in Final Fantasy?
8-bit explosion, grenade. I refuse to believe this is a coincidence.
8-bit profile pic is clearly...
Oh my
8-bit
God.
explosions?
Just hear an
like
explosion
slight
sounding.
corruption noise. It's not annoying or anything. It's just noticeable.
Like in the background, and we all thought we were going crazy.
Realities.
I didn't
think
hear. I
corrupting.
didn't hear anything.
I think it's just coming from you, but it's fine. It's not even distracting.
I don't know, because I don't have like my TV on or anything. And yeah, I'm in FF, but I play on headphones.
All good.
Alright.
Alright, we'll just assume it's Damien in the background blowing things up.
Yeah, that works.
You're in luck. I just happen to have the membership paper right here. Magic is real. I side with Fish Girl.
Oh, there we go.
Fuck up.
Ooh, it's based on your charm.
Oh, this is my read. You hand Miranda some membership forms you whipped up in Photoshop. They're totally fake, but she's loving it. Miranda fills out all the forms, then skips off to mail them to 1234 Fairy Dust Lane.
Uh-oh.
Aren't you worried about what will happen when she finds out that you made this whole thing up?
A little bit?
You are, kind of. But when you run into her later that week, she does look pretty bummed.
They rejected me. The Everything is Beautiful club rejected me. I got a letter hand-delivered by a little forest fairy saying I was too dumb and ugly to join their secret club.
Disgraceful.
I will laugh. Perhaps everything is not beautiful after all.
I feel like a bad person.
Aww.
Miranda flees in despair. You look up 1234 Fairy Dust Lane, and it turns out to be the national headquarters of the Jerk Brigade. Maybe you should join that secret club, you jerk. You lose 2 charm and 1 smarts.
All right.
So both options can be correct. It's just based on your stats.
Yeah,
You
I think
kinda
it's
gotta
like
read
when you're
into it,
below
so-
5.
Yeah.
I'm going
It's like below 5 is when you
library.
really get it.
It's
Well, I'm
like
gonna
your
shoot
money.
the moon. I'm gonna go for lowest stats.
Wow, what what nerd. That day, you spent some time in the library PCs, mining some bitcoins. It's supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms, the rise of cryptocurrency. But you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works.
Herb, we need your help.
Anyway, you gain 2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million.
Not anymore.
Which unfortunately is only 2 monster dollars, so 2 money. Shouldn't have invested in those Blizzard stocks. You catch sight of Liam and Vera nearby, doing what they do best, judging people.
Right, we need a new VR now.
I want to be Snake.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Ugh, do you see the leggings that Succubus is wearing?
Lame.
How can I not? They're about as subtle as the didactic intent of Jonathan Swift's A Modest Proposal.
You know, Liam, sometimes I worry that we're two fashionable monsters in this entire school.
Yeah, he's really fashionable in that fucking sweater
Oh,
vest.
dude, he's looking like a snack. You shut up right now. But then I realized that's not something to worry about. That's something to feel smugly superior about.
I could have put it only slightly better myself. Now focus, Vera. We've got so many more outfits to critique.
No way to avoid it. You're about to walk right past them. Quick, improvise a fashion accessory that will actually impress them.
Oof.
Oh, two good options.
Both of these are absolutely power moves.
Do you pull out your wiener or do you pull out your wiener?
I'm trying to think about which one is better stat. I'm gonna strip naked. I think that's the more bold option.
The hot dog
Strip
comic
naked.
reminds me of that TF2 comic.
Strip naked, then
Yes.
tell them you're wearing fabric that only cool people can see. Vera's all about being cool.
You rip off your clothes, saunter casually up to Liam and Vera, and let them know about your special outfit. They look you up and down, then look at each other, then look back at you.
It looks...
Oh, he likes what he sees.
Not bad.
Oh boy.
Good. Decent. I give it a 7 out of 10. I wouldn't choose that for myself, but it's certainly a bold choice. One could say even a pleasant one.
Yes, I too can see your outfits. It's perfect.
That has been quite pleasing.
Oh, what? No, I know the classic. This is an invisible outfit for cool people trick. I wouldn't fall for that shit. I was actually talking about you know.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Right.
Notice his bulge. Oh, whoa.
And then I start meat spinning in front of both of them.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa, walking naked in front of people. You truly dance the line between being bold and just being an exhibitionist. You gain 2 boldness and 1 charm.
Let's do this!
Alright, Garfired is back to Monday.
God, I am not creative at all, just like the Goldfield series.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Shots fired.
Dog, man.
Charming. What do you get charming?
Jim.
I'm just gonna skip on the creativity altogether, and we're just gonna go my. Because I don't think he'd be bold, but Goldfield is certainly charismatic, so we'll go with Jim. He's wooed the nation.
Whoa. I do
That
not
day,
like
an epic dodgeball match takes place.
I don't like that camera angle
Everything
so much.
Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain 2 charm.
That's exposed.
Later, you see Miranda and Vera cornered by the wolf pack, who are watching them like a pack of wolves.
Pack is here.
Alright, who wants to voice the wolf pack?
As or Grenade.
I'll give it a try. Let's see. Okay. How would one of you ladies like to go on a date tonight with the hottest dogs ever to not be literally hot dogs?
What?
I wouldn't. At all.
What a
This is not how I like my courtships to begin. Where are the jewels? Where are the flowers? Where are the bloody heads of my enemies?
Whoa, broski, materialistic bitch, aren't you? Oh man, we'll show you courtship on the court when we win on the court at sports.
On the court.
We'll
With
show
sports.
you courtship.
Every time I think guys at this school can't get any dumber.
Oh, I get it. You're both shy. Don't worry, our barks are worse than our bites. Except when we're doing sports, cause then we bring it. Yeah! But if neither of you have the confidence to say which one wants to go out with us tonight, we can just choose for you.
Yikes. Like, they're relatively well-intentioned, but you should definitely step in and save one of them.
Oof. You don't want to go out with your I hold a snake that syphilis. Yes, syphilis.
Just
The
the
box.
same.
Syphilis. Go ahead.
Whoever is the green girl in the short shorts, speak!
Oleo.
Oleo.
Oleo, are you alive?
Oh no, the syphilis got
Oh
him.
shit.
Might someone fill in?
Oleo got syphilis. Shit. I'll try filling in real quick while we're waiting for Oleo. Yes, that's exactly right. They do have syphilis. Poison flows through my very veins. I am a powerful, dangerous, bad bitch.
Your one and only.
Fear me, you puny little mortals, and fear my ability to destroy you effortlessly.
Huh?
You know what? I think I just heard Coach calling us.
Wolfpack.
We need to go practice. Not getting STDs.
With that, the wolf pack is out.
Mia, I'm so sorry to hear about your illness. I had no idea. I'm sure you.
So pathetic.
Miri, my snakes don't actually have syphilis. We were just giving them the slip.
Oh no, you started something awful, but at least it worked. You gained 2 smarts and 1 boldness.
Let's go.
Sorry about that.
Hey,
Hey,
welcome
you're
back.
back. Sorry.
Oh, you're cured.
You're cured of your syphilis.
Did you guys?
It's a miracle.
Did you guys hear my line about syphilis with lots of S's being worse than normal syphilis?
We did
No,
not.
we did not.
Aw, damn it!
We didn't hear anything from you.
I thought it was good.
Mike must have gotten muted.
No, my internet went down.
Oh,
You went
weird.
silent.
Yeah, because you're still in the Discord. So that's strange.
Call my phone.
I think I'm gonna head to the bathrooms. Get that boldness
Take
up.
a shit.
Okay. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn while they juice up. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness. You notice Vera showing off an elaborate new necklace
Oh,
to
we're
Miranda.
popular.
Why do I have so many people to voice?
Why aren't they other Halloween costumes?
They're the crown jewels of Lumeria. My family acquired them through a cutthroat business merger. Do you like them?
It's because it's November, Kaz. In fact, it's almost
yes,
Thanksgiving.
very much.
Yeah, but the summer ones lasted like 3 months.
Disgrace.
I guess
Such a
Halloween doesn't
shame
last
about
that
the Lemurian royal family, though.
What? That they're all dead at the hands of their own servants?
No, that was unavoidable. Once the true tragedy had taken place, they were no longer loved by their subjects.
Feared, you mean?
Oh no, fear is scary. Love is what matters.
Oh. I could not disagree more. You there. Settle this dispute for us. What is the best way to let people know how powerful you are?
Smother them.
Ooh.
I think I'm kind of even with both of these
I mean,
options.
smother them could be either. You gotta explain smother them with what.
Ooh.
Wow.
No, I think everybody can enjoy a good water park, cause you make people fear you by showing them how long the lines you can make.
Oh, not bad.
Ah, yes, a tactic I've used successfully many times in the past. The best part is that when you build enough water parks, no one even goes to most of them. As long as it's meaning that you burn down your victims' houses for no constructive purpose. Lovely.
Victims? Don't you mean subjects?
Same thing, darling. Same thing.
Now you understand why so many new water parks have been opening up lately. You gain 2 smarts and 1 fun.
We made it to the end of the
Oleo.
week.
Yes, we made it through 1 round without a random crash. So
And
Oleo,
you
between
jinxed it.
rounds, we get these options that decide the turn order for the next one. So for right now, everyone choose an animal.
Except me.
Fish.
Capybara.
A deer.
The coked up giraffe. Alright, player orders decided based on how intriguing a new Game of Thrones house would be if it had the selected animal as a
I
sigil.
fucking hate Game of Thrones.
We're gonna. I'm gonna go with cooked up giraffe for number 1.
I think that's unfair. We weren't told that we were allowed to choose very specific
Okay,
types
but
of
even
animals.
still, a
Yeah,
giraffe.
Yeah,
Giraffe
I would go with the normal giraffe. but-
like it'd be
giraffe.
the head extending off the shield.
Okay, I'll admit
neck.
giraffe would probably be pretty cool, but I
Only
think.
neck.
You'd have to have it would be a literal tower shield.
Oh, okay,
Hey.
yeah, I'll go for giraffe. I'll go for giraffe.
Tall enough
I think
to
my
fit
fish
off
should be
all.
number 2, though. The fish, the mighty underwater clan.
Not a capybara.
Well, shit,
Capybaras
capybaras
are
are pretty
nice.
nice, too. I like capybaras.
Yeah, I would have to go capybara because you got the deer that's like forest stuff, fish that's got like
I've got my shield with a deer
symbology
on it.
around it.
Capybaras are the
But-
the true neutral of the animal kingdom. They're friends with everybody.
That's
They like
neutral good.
saunas.
Well, except when Luce got torn apart by like 9 of them.
When was that?
We ignore these things.
Wasn't that in the last game where it was like, how bad would it be to see someone die? And he picked capybaras.
Oh wow, I forgot about that. I'll still take the
Or
win.
something like
I'll
that.
take it.
Yeah, I'll vote for that because it's the strangest one, so that'd be pretty intriguing why they picked it.
All right, capybara is second.
Reverse order.
Alright, for fish and deer, I'd vote fish for Game of Thrones because aren't they in the winter and stuff? Wait, no, deer would be more intriguing.
Oh no, it's
sure
like
they're
fish are like the
ready.
Aquaman. They're like the Aquaman army. They're the wild cards.
I don't
Those
know.
are the
Fish would
guys
just
are
kind of
all
look
that.
like a religious army. You got the.
I disagree that
Ichthys,
mine
I
is
think it's
lame.
called.
I agree that mine is lame. I'll take
Oh,
the I'll take
Do
4.
you want to concede it? Okay.
Yeah, you can have it.
All right, thank you.
Alright.
Oh, and for Mally, that
Mascot.
deal so lame.
I'm trying to shoot the moon, by the way. Trying to get lowest stats possible.
Oh, that's not gonna. That's no fun.
Let's go.
Well, I mean, there's achievement for getting a negative stat. I
Oh
believe.
hell yeah!
Right, achievement hunting.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun
Alright, you
when we
got
start doing that.
testosterone corner. You got monster hunter.
I'm gonna
Seven
go
money.
with. Oh yeah, so Oleo, for a heads up when we do these lunch rooms. So when we do the lunch, which is on the noons, there's no stats matter here. You don't get bonuses. It's purely to advance your romance with the character.
Ah,
But the cat you can see in the top left table, that's a shop where you spend your money, which you can trade for stat boosts or for side object and side route items. And
If you want to
down there in the bot,
NPCs or stuff.
yeah, and also you got other NPCs like the Slayer there. She's a side character. You'll get like a huge stat boost and a certain thing for that. So yeah,
Gotcha.
I'm gonna go over with Snake and Ghost. Because I don't think we've ever actually seen them together for a lunch at all yet. You find Vera and Polly at their table, deep in conversation.
Polly.
Who hasn't gone yet?
I haven't gone yet.
All right, business idea. People pay a monthly subscription to prevent me from drugging their food.
A business idea. People pay me a monthly subscription to put drugs in their food.
A business idea. Price out the cafeteria's current food supplier by selling plastic food.
Business idea. Nipples.
Nipples.
Just nipples?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. Business idea. Use clever marketing and food science to create the perfect new diet craze and sell it for an insane profit.
That's actually a very good idea.
Better than nipples?
Oh, nothing's better than nipples. Yes, we just need to figure out what our new diet product will be.
No, I gotta go with the tapeworms. They're gluten-free, and dairy-free. Dairy-free.
That's not gluten-free?
I mean, it's
Hey, if
white
they don't-
and a powder, so it could have gluten in it.
Hey Google, is meth gluten-free?
No, I've seen gluten-free at the store slapped on things that I don't think even have gluten to
Is
begin
meth
with.
organic?
Alexa, is meth gluten-free?
Alexa, what is Twitch Prime?
Twitch Prime.
Alexa, what is that black van outside my house now? See, they're gluten-free, dairy-free, 100% organic. It's just everything the crazy people want.
If you Google search "is meth gluten-free," the first thing is an article in the Washington Post that says, "Is your meth gluten-free? The police are happy to test it for free." How is this not an Onion article?
Because the police know.
Hey, you think you could get your dog to sniff this out?
It.
I would actually love to see. Wait, is that the newest season of Breaking Bad?
It is.
I want gluten-free.
The first picture is a picture of Walter White. Enough about that. What a delicious idea.
Hey!
But what about for, like, ghosts and stuff? Ghosts want to lose weight too.
We'll just sell ghosts of tapeworms alongside the living ones, naturally.
Where are you gonna get tapeworm ghosts?
Simple. I just kill tapeworms with unfinished business, which is pretty much any tapeworm, honestly. They're very ambitious.
Awesome, boo!
Well, all my objections to this plan are solved. Scam away. Soon, Vera's new slender friends are all the rage in the cafeteria, and she seems to tolerate your presence even more. And everybody's losing weight.
Let's do this!
Alright. Monster Hunter seems the least happy to be here. And being of pure depression, I'm gonna go with them.
You're eating your lunch, minding your own business, when someone under the table pokes your business.
Oh my.
Who wants to voice her?
I don't think I've been Monster Hunter before. Mind if I take her?
Go ahead.
Alright, see here.
Beast! Hey! How would you like to turn against your friends in exchange for forbidden knowledge?
It's Ukrainian Elmo.
Variations on Elmo.
Betraying your friend sounds bad, but forbidden knowledge sounds dope. You listen to her pitch.
Basically, I just need you to tell me the Damien's and Liam's hidden weaknesses for like totally innocent reasons. And in exchange, I'll teach you one of my most secret Slayer techniques. What's that you say? You totally do it and I can trust what you say 100%? Great! Which technique do you want to learn? I can teach you the art of how to punch a person and their head goes boom, or you can learn how to be a hero of any story, especially yours.
I would like my own comic strip, so let's be a protagonist of any scene.
You tell the Slayer that Liam's weakness is being ignored, and Damien's weakness is ice cream cake.
Unbelievable.
know these things.
Really? That's so simple. I'll bury them in indifference and frozen treats, respectively. Oh, you want to learn my secret technique? It's simple. Just act like you're entitled to everyone's love and affection and constantly make decisions that endanger you and your friends.
I already do that.
Whoa, that's it? But you already
That's
do
what
those
I'm
things,
saying.
like, all the time.
Perfectly.
Is
in
it possible
character.
that you've been the protagonist all along?
Help NPCs?
Ooh, bad news.
This discovery gives you the newfound confidence, which you use to punch the Slayer in the neck and steal her
Ah,
shoes.
my neck!
NPC
I
means
choose now,
bad.
Child 7.
As the protagonist of your own life, you gain 4 charm.
Main character bad.
Alright, Shadow Edgeho,
Probably.
who you want to sit with?
All right, I have a.
You have money.
You know, I've never noticed that combination before, but Wolfgang and Scott and Damien. Before.
Yeah, that's the gay pack.
Yo, boys club.
So you want to go over there?
Actually, I kind of had a plan for this playthrough. Take me to the store.
Oh. Okay.
Show me that money.
Hey, why would you study and prepare for future when you can come here and buy some weird shit? Am I right?
All right, can I buy everything?
You can only buy one at a time.
Well, yeah, but I just want to make sure there's nothing on there I can't.
You can
afford.
get everything except the totems
Yeah,
again.
we've already seen that once. I think I'm okay.
Yeah, hands off the
Dragon
waifu.
again.
Well, that's not the totem. No, the one that ended the world last time was a book, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
book
Yeah.
is World End. I think only one appeals at a time.
Oh, okay.
No, no, wait, they both appeared last time,
okay.
didn't they?
Yeah, no, you're right. They
End the world on my.
Maybe that was
first
only a
playthrough.
Halloween thing.
Okay, can you show me the eye hole thing? Just want to read it.
Oh, that's the
Uh,
ghost.
The ghost.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
a ghost. That's what I did.
What's
We
the
have a-
top left?
That's the corpse.
That's the corpse that you've already been
Oh,
familiar
then
with.
we've already done all the event ones?
Well, we
Looks like
haven't.
it.
Well, there's this PR agent.
Yeah, I don't know what
we
the
don't know
PR
what
agent does.
Yeah, it's like you got stat boosts, event items, but then you just got this PR
But it's
agent
not an
that
event.
doesn't
It's not an event. No.
doesn't say anything.
Hey, only one way to find out. Buy it.
All right, I'd say yeah. That's the nothing ventured, nothing gained. Buy the PR agent.
Thanks.
I'm always amazed at how people keep coming and buying all this stupid crap. Intriguing.
Showed a halt in the corner, so maybe you just got a section with everybody.
Oh, hell yeah.
You got Gay Boy,
Alright.
and you got Queen and...
Give me
Vamp.
center table with fish and dork.
The table you choose is quite
No,
is
it's
quite
not.
crowded.
We got 2 people.
Liam sits across from Miranda, who is flanked by 2 well-dressed servants. One of the servants cuts a slice of Salisbury steak and feeds it to the other.
Seriously, Miranda, you have servants to chew your food for you?
Ah, disgusting.
What? Of course not! That would be barbaric!
The servant happily swallows the Salisbury steak.
I have servants to eat for me. They're called eating sauce. Don't you have any?
First of all, no, I don't eat food, remember? Second of all, that totally defeats the purpose of eating. Aren't you worried about starving?
Oh, why would be? Why would I be? The sauce gets all the calories I need to stay fit and healthy.
Ugh, I have no objective reason to care about this, but suddenly it's about all I care about. Someone convince Miranda to stop this madness. Please, I beg you.
Look that screen. Can you help this?
I'm trying to decide with Dracula boy. But Miranda, look at the contented smile on that servant's face. You think he's eating for you, but secretly he's eating for himself.
Oh
I'm
boy.
trying to screw over Fish Girl as much as possible.
No, it can't be. Gordo say it isn't true.
But Gordo can't say anything because his mouth is full of delicious Salisbury steak. Salisbury steak, which he is obviously eating entirely for his own benefit.
Oh traitorous dog! Do you want me to starve to death? Is that your plan?
I think maybe he was just taking advantage of the fact that you don't understand how food works.
Oh! Taking advantage of me, are you? Scoundrel! Boppy, eat Gordo for me at once! Blow him
my.
hard!
Oh.
Yes!
I
Oh,
don't
let
think
me
that's
watch!
down. No. How do I rewind?
It's too late.
Made
This
a
is the grave you
decision.
chose.
This is the darkest timeline.
You've dug this hole now.
See,
stand
Oleo, I
in it.
told you this is what was gonna happen. I warned you. The two serfs look at each other, then stuff as much food as they can into their mouths before fleeing the cafeteria.
Oh, alas! How will I ever get my recommended daily allowance of nutrition now? Nutrition?
Just go to the fucking pet store. man.
I'm going to hit you with sort of a crazy idea, but just hear me out. You could try eating.
Myself? But how? That sounds so debased.
You and Liam have a ton of fun laughing at Miranda as she learns how to eat food for apparently the first time in her life. How she made it to 19, we'll never know.
I guess they just don't need food. Fish
I do
girls
like
are-
those fish flakes, my duck.
See, I would say like a whole bunch of other people took advantage of the situation, not to eat the food, but to like chew the food up and then French kiss her.
She doesn't eat at all. That's the thing.
Someone's fetish, and I don't.
Yeah, they don't feed it to her, they just eat it and she like
And she
passively
watches.
absorbs.
Ugh.
Poor thing.
She filter
a-
feed. She
She's
filter
a food
feeds.
cook. Sorry.
All right, everyone choose an
Yo, I
object.
choose the Nintendo GameCube.
Ooh, classy. I choose a mahogany desk.
I choose the spork, the most mighty of eating utensils.
Ooh, tough choice.
I choose a balloonicorn.
I would choose what's on my desk. Duct tape, I guess.
Player orders decided based on how useful the selected object would be as your only belonging on a desert island.
Resort.
I gotta give it to
Duct
duct
tape.
tape.
I mean,
Duct tape.
Duct tape is the handyman's secret
This
weapon.
is true.
Yeah. When in doubt, duck it.
Other options.
Alright,
Yeah, at least you have entertainment with the Nintendo.
But you don't have electricity on the island.
Yo, but if you like draw a face on it, you can just pull a Wilson, and he just looks.
Also,
Not only do you
I will
not
say the
have
GameCube-
electricity, not only do you not have electricity, but worst of all, worse than that, you don't even have a screen.
Oh, worse than that, you don't even have the games. You just have
plug it into a tree.
Just give it a big
No.
hug and tell
See,
him he's doing all right.
I will
Palm trees give
I will say the
coconuts,
GameCube.
not potatoes.
I will give it to the GameCube because they're indestructible. You have the best tool. You can crack open
Well,
coconuts.
hold on, my mahogany
whack
desk
rocks
is
to-
even harder.
no,
than
it's
the-
not.
Have you not heard of Nintendo, man?
Dude, a mahogany desk
You were
can burn. A
expecting
GameCube can't
mahogany
burn.
test, but it was me, Nintendo.
Not with that attitude, Oleo.
Plus, if like you're actually looking at this objectively, I'm sure the GameCube has a lot of parts inside of it that can be like sharpened to metal.
Also,
that you use as knives and such.
like reflective. You can like
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
plane.
get the
But the
laser
mahogany
disc drive.
desk
You
doubles
got,
as a shelter. You can hide underneath it, and it will double as your shelter. You don't
Yeah,
even
I
need
can make
to
a
go
fucking
collect
shelter out of every tree on an island, dude.
But this was
What-
already
how
made.
big is the desk?
Is
You'll-
already made.
So you
Oh.
want
how big is this
Save me
desk? It'll
an
be all
hour?
tiny, cramped. You'll be curled up in a ball. You'll have like a sore neck and back in the
The
morning.
better to hide you from predators.
I'm putting the vote in for the Nintendo.
Or you can
Yeah, I
hold
gotta
your
go
game
for the
to be
GameCube.
like, Fox only, Final Destination, no items.
Except
Okay,
you
so
do
we
have
got the
items. You have a
spork and the
Nintendo
desk.
GameCube.
99 stock.
Ooh, that's a fun idea. 99 stock Femtonite on Smash
Oh
release.
hell yeah!
God, that would be like hours.
Oh, I
Usually
guess
if you
I
don't
need
taste that
a
good,
Switch.
Alright. Well, you got
I'm thinking about Black
3
Friday.
weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so we got a spork and a mahogany desk for usefulness.
Bulk you can like hunt with.
You can
Yeah,
crack,
you can fish with
crack
it.
coconuts on the mahogany desk. It's hard enough you can crack the
Crack it
coconut
on.
on it.
Oh
Wow.
my god! But I could crack coconuts on a tree
Okay.
at that point. It's just wood.
Yeah,
but
I will
here's the thing.
argue you don't need the desk. You can crack a coconut with a coconut. I've seen videos.
Here's the thing, though. When you crack open that coconut, how are you gonna eat it? Are you gonna use your hands like some barbaric beast?
This is all
I would rather have a spork.
Yeah,
just-
get a nice metal spork. You can carve out that nice coconut
I would
flesh.
do you a favor, Shima, and say the one thing your desk is good for is a boat. Like, it is a large, flat wooden surface.
Ooh, but he didn't come up with that point fast enough. So.
Yeah, but it's true.
This is
That's
my
a fair
gift
point.
to him.
That is a point to be made with the mahogany desk. You can use it. As a boat.
However, you chose the worst type of wood to make a boat out of, because mahogany is quite heavy.
You can carve it. You can carve it into something.
Things I did not know
What are you gonna
about
carve it with? You don't have the
about.
spork.
With the mahogany desk. The mahogany desk.
Oh
you
my
break
dude!
off a
Oh my
piece
god!
of it.
You guys could go on the desert island together and take your spork and your mahogany desk and fucking make a perfect little boat and crack up open coconuts with these.
You need to work together with this. You got the paddle, which is the spork, and you've got the boat, which is the mahogany desk.
Or, you could just skip the boat altogether, take the spork, go swimming, and
Also,
fend
what
off
if you
all
gotta
sharks
do?
by
What if you gotta
stabbing them
do
in the eyes
work
with the
on that
spork.
island? What
Then
what
you
happens
use a
when you
spork.
need to? No. What if you have paperwork you gotta do? What are you gonna do? Just put it on
Yes,
a stand
this
or on
is
a
your
TV?
argument.
That mahogany desk
Yo,
is
being
going
on a
to
desert-
keep you
Is this the mahogany desk you're going to die on?
Being on a desert island is no excuse to not do your taxes. All right, you are
Yes,
still in
exactly. You
sovereign
need
U.S.
something
territory.
to write on.
Great, you don't have a pen. Spork
Actually,
at least could puncture
Use your blood.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
use
you
your blood
a
and-
spork with.
Take-
You use a
you can-
spork to write with. You can write with on a table,
Yeah,
but
you-
you can't write without some kind of liquid.
Yeah, you hunt down a squid, you just take it, you squeeze it out, you dip the spork in the ink, you can draw with it. You could use the spork to draw eyes on the coconut, and you got
Oh
yourself
my
a
God,
Wilson.
you put a
Mahogany.
message in your bottle. And...
If you lay on flat on top of the mahogany desk, it makes
You can
it
die
dead.
on it, yes.
Actually, Oleo.
Yeah, so it'd be useful as a
point.
coffin.
I was about to say
No,
that.
these items, it doesn't matter which item. All you gotta do is not pay your taxes, and the IRS will just come and pick you up from the island.
See,
Then
you
arrest
don't want to do your taxes. There we go, spork.
Yeah, but the last people you want rescuing you are the IRS
Sport.
because they
At
won't
least
take
it's
you off
someone.
of the island. They won't take you off of that island until you pay a few $1,000.
Spork.
That's three votes.
No, Shima, they will take you off the island to throw you in jail
But
until you pay the
You're
Jordan-
$1,000.
already in jail. Why would they waste
Walk
space
on
on a
jail.
jail cell when you're
All
already
right.
on the island?
Right. I'm here last
Free rental
sporks.
space. If anything, they'd bring more prisoners to drop off there.
But it's a deserted island. There's nothing there. It's hiding you.
Shut up.
All right. Garfired.
We're gonna get smoked. SM motif.
That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons, like how sporks are so much superior to mahogany desks. So, sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain 2 smarts. You see Miranda and Vera chatting away, their eyes gleaming the gleam of the scheme.
Oh my god, I did it.
Aren't you having fun?
Yes. Crowd surfs isn't doing nearly as well as I thought it would. Oh, if it isn't Garfield.
Greetings, fellow classmates.
Would you like it? Would you like to be a customer? Once upon a time, those were only for the rich and famous. I like Vera and myself.
But now, thanks to our app, Crowd Surfs, you too can have your very own crowd-funded surf.
The app is being generously funded by my royal family, who wishes for everyone to experience the joys of royalty.
And get richer off of it.
I think our business might be failing because the source are simply not high enough quality to maintain customer interest.
The serfs need to have more enthusiasm for their jobs. We need to recruit from the right locations.
Don't be absurd. If there's one thing royalty has taught me, and there's definitely more than one thing that royalty has taught me, it is that you can trick anyone into doing anything as long as you give them the right incentives.
But why not start with the easily manipulated in the first place? Garfield, what do you think?
I want to choose the BDSM people.
I see the word daddy. I don't like this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Feels right. Why? Yeah, feels right. Why recruit people who want to be bossed around at the Leather Daddy convention?
Ooh.
Oh,
Danny!
Not bad.
Ooh. Ooh, actually.
Oh.
Ooh, I like that quite a bit. All the wrong way.
Excuse me, but if there was a convention for daddies, I am quite sure I would know about them. My father is one of the most powerful daddies I know, and I call him daddy all the time if he was not invited.
Stop.
Daddy.
Oh my God. I'm so in character right now. Just stop there, Miranda. Trust me.
Continue.
How does this sound? A free lifetime of submission, a dirty talk guaranteed, a dress code, come as you are. Come.
Vera, with the help of a confused Miranda, goes to the next Leather Daddy convention in town.
Oh my.
The next time you see Vera and Miranda, they seem much, much happier.
Oh, these souls we recruited are quite enthusiastic to solve. Almost inexplicably so.
And has an unexpected fringe benefit. All the serfs keep trying to one-up each other's uniforms, or lack thereof. So I created a line of latex and leatherware that's making almost as much as crowd serfs in the first place.
That has been quite pleasing.
It's a win-win situation. And don't worry, Garfield, whatever. I won't ask how you know so much about the fetish community.
Even my daddy joined.
Stop!
We won't.
Yay! Siding with Vera always makes her happy. And to show her appreciation, she gives you 2 money she earned, and you gain 1 smarts.
Sure.
Yeah, just a little side note that reminded me with the whole dirty talk thing. I was listening to the radio the other day, and they were doing this thing where they were having people call up to talk about their weirdest jobs they've had. And one chick called up and said that she runs a dirty talk Twitter, where she there's no pictures, there's no nothing. It's just like the the demeaning talk, like essentially the dominatrix talk.
Like you'd
just
run
text
out of
only.
material at some point.
Yeah, but the thing is like yeah, she said it's text only, and people give her like their entire paychecks, and then the radio hosts were asking for her Twitter handle. She refused, which I feel like, come on, that's free publicity you could have gotten. But then after she hung up, they went on Twitter and started looking up, and they found a ton of people doing that. And they found one where the person's like, I will block you, and then you could pay me $200 to unblock you. And apparently people pay for that.
This is a real fetish. It's called FinDom, financial domination.
It's
Don't ask
brilliant.
why I know.
It kind of reminds me.
That's what it was.
It kind of reminds me of Todd Howard, how you can't uninstall Fallout 76 without paying for stuff to uninstall it.
Todd Howard.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. She called up and said she was a financial dominatrix. And I'm just like, what? Did she dirty talk you to do your taxes better or something?
She dirty talked you into
thinking real innocent about it until it's like, yeah.
You're now imagining Todd Howard in latex.
Oh hell yeah! I am. You say it as if I wasn't already.
Daddy!
God, I want to throw up. I want to go to the library also to throw up.
You're going to reinstall Skyrim, aren't you, Anon?
Well, see, I'm not imagining Todd Howard in latex. I'm imagining some T-45 in latex.
I mean, take out the clothing at that point.
That day, you spent some time in the library PCs managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video and possible promises. Nice.
Number 9.
You gain 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs, so you only keep 2. After that, you engage in a deadly match of truth or dare or death with Polly, and that would be a super interesting event to cover. But then the two of you spot Miranda and Liam deep in an intense conversation, and it's bound to be much more interesting. Hey babes! You were making quite a noise, and I love anything that makes quite a noise. What's up?
Hey, you two. Miranda and I were having a creative disagreement. You see, we wanted to start our own school club. You know, an intellectually rewarding extracurricular that enriches our minds while probably not being mentioned ever again in the future because continuity in this school seems to be at random.
Nice! Let's do it! You know my fave things in the world?
Sex.
Drugs.
Drugs.
Drugs and sex.
Sexual activities!
I can tell you guys played this a lot.
Noise.
No, dummies! That too, but I meant chess and Russian literature. Stop treating me as if I were two-dimensional. Let's start a literature club.
Huh. I'm not sure. Do you remember what happened last year when we joined the literature club?
We wrote dope poems and made new friends.
No. The other thing.
Whoa.
Ah, fuck, yes, that's right. So weird, I almost forgot. I mean, that's how I died, you know?
Anyway, thing is, Miranda and I were already between two ideas. I propose we started the club.
So
You'd be
authentic.
competing with the club.
A delightful meta club where we enjoy ourselves by designing and crafting new school clubs.
Boring! I promised the Little Pony Sweet Dreams Club, a club where we would spend our nights learning how to tell the right bedtime stories to ponies.
Whoa, you two really know how to sound two-dimensional. But in any case, can't you both just do your own clubs?
No! Our lives are fueled by the conflict and confrontation that can only be solved by choosing between two options. That's why we need you to choose which club is the best one. Because Magenta always seems to choose based on who he wants to ask to prom.
Whoa, don't call me out like
So
that.
which one should we go for? Just remember, one of the ideas includes ponies. Wink, wink. Nudge.
That's a great face Miranda's making.
Tongue out.
A tough
Oh.
choice. Mostly because I'm like super drunk right now. A tough choice indeed. It's your opportunity to convince Polly of one of the options, because no one is preventing you from making choices based on who you want to ask to prom.
Oh god, no, here he comes. Magenta, no, we're not talking about anything important.
Oh, I do want to screw over Fish Girl as much as possible. The best club is clearly the club because the confetti, it's a club. Yeah.
And so you throw lots of colorful, happy confetti that you carry with you when you want to cheer people up. Alongside your black and white sad confetti for more solemn situations. Confetti! I love confetti. I also value confetti as a valid argument, so club it is.
I must admit, confetti is pretty nice. Maybe Liam was right the whole time and I wasn't able to see because of the lack of confetti in his arguments.
Really? That's what you needed to be convinced? I'm this close to arguing with you about your changing your mind. But you know what? What if we started designing and crafting our club now? It will be the first of many clubs we will create.
Huzzah!
Your silliness and cheerfulness is stupid but nice, huh? You know what? As the club president, I think the second club we can craft and design might be a Little Pony Sweet Dreams Club.
Ah, Liam, there's a little fluffy purple heart deep down under that hater facade, isn't there?
Shut up.
Aw, everyone is happy now, and you might be into conquering that little fluffy purple heart eventually. For now, you gain 2 creativity and 1 fun.
Let's go.
Oh my.
I think we're gonna go to the bathroom again. Get a little more bold.
All the fun happens.
So bold.
That day you visit the bathrooms to take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Look at you, you crazy bastard. You gained 2 boldness and probably 1 staphylococcus with a slight chance of one
I was
STD.
about to say, who even has the time to put paper down on the seats?
I
Well, don't
will
they have
admit
those
doing it, like
sanitary people?
public bathrooms, like really public ones. I'm kind of anal about it though.
I don't do it that often. I only the really scary ones, like the ones I legitimately.
Oh yeah, like I won't do it like normal places I know about.
I mean, I legit
I
don't
just stopped
care. I
doing
didn't
it.
just
Just
put paper
levitate?
down on the seat to a porta potty at a rodeo.
I've just stopped using public bathrooms
Really,
altogether.
that's honestly what I do.
I don't
like,
shit.
But no one no one wants to use a public bathroom, but sometimes you're just not in the right situation. You're at the wrong place.
God,
and
wrong
you
sometimes
guys don't
back in-
stand on the toilet?
Jeez, I remember
Is that a real
in
thing?
high school, the toilets would just be awful. And then I would later hear people specifically saying they do those things on purpose for whatever reason. I'm like, why?
One time I walked.
You were the
into
worst
my-
people.
One time I walked into my high school bathroom and just found a turd in the middle of the floor.
like a toad in the wind.
It was right there, smack dab in the middle of the bathroom. I think someone was taking a stand.
No, I think they were taking a squat.
Direct action.
Later, you see Vera cackling to herself in the hallway, which is whatever. We may as well find out
Oh
why.
my god. Just practicing my prom queen acceptance speech in my mind. Why did my visual kick out again? It keeps doing this. If I have lines, I can't see them.
Better not exit the game out again, old
Hey.
Joe.
I don't know why.
Oh, and this game was going so good too.
No. This is... It keeps happening, and I just kept getting... Oh, there it is.
Yay.
It's not like the title bears any meaning whatsoever, of course, and I really just do consider the whole thing beneath me. But, however, considering how much meaning other girls put on it, I can't risk some uppity bitch thinking she's better than I am. Plus, it's not bad branding either. I could see using a victory to start a line of successful prom queen accessories, guaranteed to get you the win. Perfect prom shoes, the right makeup, fancy knives to take out your opponents. Speaking of which, I assume this goes without saying, but I'm not leaving anything to chance. I'll be doing a blood ritual to ensure my win.
Hey, I cut Grenade out of his story room and I take it for myself.
I still haven't found the exact details yet, but I'm optimistic. Is that misspelled? Is that optimistic spelled?
No, that's optimistic.
Yeah, I think so.
Optimistic.
Oh, okay. That at least some of the items found in the shop. The only question is where exactly I can find the details for a proper blood ritual.
Well, I mean, just search the internet. You can find everything there.
Oh, right. Good call. Sometimes you just get so caught up in the grand scheme of exploiting blood magic to secure petty victory that you forget about the little things.
You and Vera scamper over to the library to put the school's computers to good use for once. For real, does anyone at the school use school resources for educational purposes?
No.
Let's just search a blood magic to guarantee
Typing
prom
noises.
queen victory over basic bitches to maintain social status. Search. That's pretty clear, right?
Oh, yeah. Couldn't possibly be clearer.
It seems like we're gonna need the blood of a former prom queen, the tongue of a goat, and the earrings of an ancient goddess.
Oh, this thing's triggering again.
Except it's not going to be ruined by the prank masters with the
Not
Z.
exactly stuff that's going to be lying around, but when you're destined to be the prom queen, you make it work.
See, that was my plan all along. I had to make her the prom queen.
Not that I'm destined to be prom queen, or I wouldn't have to do blood magic in the first place. But hey, when you want to achieve greatness, make your own destiny. True black cat.
No,
Oh, I thought that
she's
was an arrow.
clearly Golgawi.
Shut up. You checked the. Oh, for a second, that line was weird, and it made me think I was the narrator. Heck. You check the shop. I'll grab a goat.
Grab my coat.
Man, I'm losing my mind. She's wearing a coat. I'll grab a goat, and we'll meet up in the bathrooms to cut its tongue out and get this party started.
Sounds like a party indeed. You gained 2 fun and 1 smarts.
You got your work cut out for you, Oleo. You've had like the most talking in this one.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's like her and Miranda were getting nonstop. It's like the game knows we want them. Alright, Edcho. Where are you going?
Alright, it's finally time for me to shine. I'm gonna go
At night.
at night. It's time for
With my sunglasses.
at night. It's the ultimate time of day for me. I'm going to go to the outdoors. Wait, actually, can I see my stats real quick?
Taking out the trash.
7, 9,
Yeah,
7,
right.
5, 3, 1. You're not fun and you're not charming.
And
What's
got no money.
auditorium
And you're
do
broke.
again?
Creativity.
What's your favorite idea?
Mine is being creative.
No. We're not doing that.
That's not very creative.
You're not going to be very alive.
I am going to go to the. I can't boost either. Fun
Outdoors
or
is-
charm right now.
Isn't outdoors fun?
No, outdoors is fun.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, outdoors is
Yeah.
fun. I
Yeah.
go to the outdoors.
Your edge cannot be
That day
contained.
during recess, you start half-hour raid that goes full crazy. Only you stand off to the side all alone, because this is how you roll.
Off to the side. No, too noticeable. I stand up in the trees and I look down on everybody.
My feet hurt. I wish I was at home playing video. You're talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat, where he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob, the scary clown. You accept the challenge. You go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his
For
fun.
him.
Really? You think that's how it works? Well, it is, you edgy bastard. You gain 2 fun from poor Bob. Later, you come across Damien and Vera.
Good, lucky you!
Nonchalantly holding a locker shut with all their strength. The locker has a sign on it that says, "Nothing to see here," and is screaming. Alright.
I need a male
Is there anyone
voice.
missing a voice? Alright.
Shut the hell up, you!
Adorable, fluffy little Fluffy. You see, we're spending quality time with our new pet. Isn't that right, Damien?
From somewhere within the locker, you hear, "The parents will pay anything," before Damien kicks the door.
Yeah, that's right. Adorable, quiet Fluffy, who's going to stay quiet if he knows what's good for him.
You know, I don't really have a great track record with pets. I had some mice for half a day, but my hair ate all of
Something, eating.
it.
It should be it would be a shame if our new pet died before we receive the true joy of pet ownership.
Yes, exactly. The sweet, sweet bank account filling filthy rich making joy of pet ownership.
Surely you have lots of knowledge about pet care. Why not share some of it?
Alright. You know what pets love? Hardcore. Hold on a sec. No, I think I'm actually gonna go for him. If you love something, set it free. Just implant a tracking device first.
Can't decide if you're Batman or just someone edgy.
Oh, not bad.
I'm the edgiest of all.
Now
Just
there's a scheme I can get behind, in front of and all over.
Oh, we're all gonna go for viewer.
Ooh, baby. If our beloved pet believes he has his freedom, he'll stop struggling so much.
Rad!
Yeah, all good pet owners microchips him.
Okay.
And we'll keep close tabs and make sure he doesn't.
Get hit by a car or impregnate the neighborhood pets. That's what pets do, right?
And we can knock him out for
If you're
so
really
he doesn't
bad-
even know he's microchipped. It'll be smooth sailing right up until...
Until our pet is housebroken?
Oh, at least some kind of broken.
That has been quite
I have
pleasing.
so much confidence in this plan that I'm going to go ahead and order those blood diamond earrings.
The suffering of labels makes it so much sparklier.
Oh, the joy of knowing that crime truly does pay. You gain 2 boldness and 1 fun.
I'm glad I could help you guys learn about proper pet ownership.
I'm already pretty well hurt.
This something happened to me.
Let's go.
That weekend, Vera invites you and some friends to an abandoned warehouse to help kill a dude. You wouldn't miss it for the world. When you get there, you find Miranda and Damien are there
Alright, at
too.
least you don't have the double
Also-
control.
Also, a naked fish man tied to a chair.
John!
I'm so glad you could make it. We're going to execute this fish man for the crimes he's committed against us.
We are indeed. Did you know this fish attempted to express a controversial opinion about my father?
And he cut in front of me in line at the pharmacy.
And I'm sure he did something to me too. Let's fucking kill him.
Now hold on there, Damien. We can't just kill this son of a bitch.
This is an execution. We have to make an example out of him. Personally, I'm a big fan of quantity over quality. Why don't we just kill his family? We already did that. Why do you think we're saying such reasonable things in the first place? Oh, he was saying whatever.
Everyone's saying
Oh, the truth comes out.
Miranda's right. We need to do something truly extravagant to this upstart.
Okay, I'm cool with that as long as you guys are paying.
Oh, we're not paying. That's what Zagara is here for.
Aw. Hell no. You're not spending your hard-earned cash on this.
Findom, man.
Luckily,
sorry.
you got a super rich friend who you love to take advantage of in emergencies.
I will say I have 9 money I haven't memorized.
Dodge the bullet here.
Well, I was gonna say, Shima's a choice. I'm not picking him because he just bought a PR agent. So also, you don't want to call that edgy guy around. He never goes away.
So,
Let's bring in
I
Garfa.
only go away once the pain and suffering of all that are around me are reached. I didn't really have a good plan for where I was going to take this.
just like pain, suffering, something about darkness, suffering.
Darkness, pain, suffering. My parents are dead.
So it's bad.
Don't worry, you cause enough pain and suffering just by being around. Hey, why don't we bring in Garfired? She is so rich, she can actually afford to eat organic food, like lasagna, every day. Good old Garfired, always willing to pitch in a few bucks towards a good execution. With our financial backing, we're able to purchase the top-of-the-line offering from luxurymurdercontraptions.biz.
Gasp!
The Meat Reaver 20XX.
It's so beautiful.
Damien, stop drooling. Your saliva will melt a hole in the floor. security deposits on this warehouse.
But I want that meat.
I want my meat, Reeve.
The Meat Reaver 20XDX looks like a cross between a lawnmower, a beehive, a volcano, a repeating crossbow, and 50 gallons of whole milk.
Damien, sweetie, we all know how much you love Mordor, but all this excitement is unseemly. Put it back in your pants.
Oh, God.
You think I'm excited just because of the Mordor? Miranda, this is the meat. Revo 20XX. The only mortal contraption that can also make a perfect cappuccino.
For truly the exquisite upper class of murderers. You all settled down for a lovely evening of hot drinks and death. Of course, you'd be a bad friend if you didn't invite Garfire over to join in. You each gain 2 creativity and 1 boldness.
If I have a line, my visual cut out again.
Alright, everyone choose a brand.
1-800-CONTACTS.
Fucking Speedo.
Nintendo.
Blizzard.
Is Blizzard a brand?
It's Blizzard Activision.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, Blizzard
Although at the
Activision.
rate they're going, they're not going to be a brand any longer.
Why do we park on driveways and drive on parkways?
Why do we cook bacon and bake cookies?
Fuck.
Shit, that actually just blew my mind.
Wait, have you guys not heard that?
No, that one's new to me.
A bacon.
Cook bacon and bake cookies.
I'm trying to think of it in my
Alright, well, did everybody say a brand?
duct tape.
Duct tape's not.
It is duck. Specifically
okay.
duck.
Oh, yeah, there is. Actual.
I am looking at it right now.
Oh.
The duct tape brand duct tape. It's not just a joke.
Silence is golden and duct tape is silver.
What? Okay, Oleo, Shima, you guys said
I
one?
said Nintendo.
I said Speedo.
Okay. Player orders decided based on how silly a mascot for the selected brand would be. If the selected brand already has a mascot, compare it to the imaginary mascots of the other brands.
Mine has a mascot. It's a duck.
Yo, the Speedo
It's
mascot.
not quite silly.
The Speedo mascot.
Does Activision does Blizzard Activision have a
Would it
specific
just
mascot?
be a Blizzard, like an anthropomorphized Blizzard?
No, I think their mascot nowadays would be a mobile phone,
Ooh.
but with like every single Chinese, but not just any mobile phone, an anthropomorphic mobile phone filled with so many Chinese stereotypes into it.
And it walks around, it walks up to people, be like, "Hey, don't you got one of me, don't you?"
Hey, you want to fight Leoric in this upcoming game? Then spend $999 for a piece of gear that you're going to replace in 30 minutes.
I'll be right back.
Hey, you got that new Hearthstone
I'll
expansion?
be right back. I'm gonna grab a different HDMI cord. I think one's fucked up.
Alright.
Speedo mascot.
Okay.
Speedo
Put
mascot.
Speedo first.
Speedo mascot.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
I
you
gotta
want
agree, that would
early
be
access
silly.
into the new World of Warcraft expansion? Just apply on your phone.
Don't you want a pirate ship? Woo!
Man, I don't have a lot to
Just
say. I
put your-
unfortunately
I'm not
the only
leaving it
one that
works
already
now.
has a
That's
mascot.
just, yeah, Mario, and then there's a duck. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
so-
I would definitely say Blizzard comes next. And then duck for duct tape. Oh,
Yeah, I would say Duck is more silly than Mario, because a duck is just a silly animal.
Well, to be fair, think about just how silly a concept Mario is. A Japanese video game company represented by an Italian plumber.
I hear what you're saying, but
Dreams about
I don't
lasagna.
give a duck.
Who could jump really fucking high?
Yes, but
Ula,
you see, there is reasons why he is.
He literally dreams
reasons
about
why he-
pasta. When he falls asleep in Super Mario 64, this Italian guy dreams about ravioli and the mozzarella. No Italian person does this.
And wait, what's the other
How do you
choice?
know? Have you ever met an
What do
Italian
you
person?
know about Tao?
Nintendo and what?
It's Nintendo and duct tape. I don't know. I would say, well, there are reasons why Mario is the way
Duct
he
tape
is,
has
but come
nothing
on.
to do with ducks, by the way.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that too. What does a duck have to
was
do with
originally
the most adhesive material
But that's
ever?
It was
so
originally
predictable.
duct tape.
It's derivative of the name.
Yeah, but it's a silly
duct tape has
mascot.
nothing to do with ducks.
No, wait, see, we're going based on how silly. It's their mascot is a pun. That's the silliest you can get.
Not only is it a duck,
Of course,
but it's a duck
puns are
voiced
the
by
greatest
Gilbert
form of humor.
Godfrey.
But the entire
No, that's
concept of Italian
Affleck.
Yeah, but I think
representing
I'm pretty sure
Japanese video
Affleck.
game.
Like,
Mine is an anthropomorphized animal, so I'm correct.
I'm pretty sure Affleck dropped
Mine's a
Gilbert
midget,
Godfrey
though.
like a bag
There's
of
that
bricks
note.
after the tsunami jokes he did.
Yeah, because he made a tsunami joke.
Yeah,
How
a
did we
two
get to this
tsunami.
conversation?
Too soon.
With ducks.
I blinked.
Ducks.
I blinked with my ears. Ear blink.
So we're going with the duck.
That'd be cool if you could do
Go duck yourself.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hey, week 2 and it's 1 a.m. We'll be done by 4.
Oh hell yeah.
If only we didn't crash.
Yeah, fuck, that crash is gonna set us back a bit.
Nobody's went to the gym. I'm going to the gym. Gym time.
Get swole.
Yeah.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks of excuse me.
Go ahead.
She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a ball at herself. You explain to her the many ways you think she's unique and wonderful, while also defending the many pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing, and she gains a sense of self-worth.
Damn it.
You gain one BFF. Sadly, she's not part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off-screen. And to charm.
Oh, DLC character confirmed.
Eagle, yeah.
It's only been one match, and you can see that Polly and Liam are already bored.
Morning, my sweet
Ooh,
students.
we got the tiger.
Ooh.
Got coach.
I got 2 characters, so pass.
I've only got one so far.
You
Well, no,
got
I've got
Tony
2. I
again?
got the sword huntress.
Okay.
Oleo, you want voice coach?
I am also in this conversation twice, but that is exactly the dumb shit I would do. Marvelous, my dear student athletes. This match was great, but I know the remaining 29 matches will be even greater. Fucking thanks. Time to get that blood pumping and those heart rates going.
Why do we have to do this? I don't even have blood or a heart. Also, I hate playing with balls.
Lies.
Most of the time.
Wink.
All right, Paulina. A physical Paulina. Who the fuck is Paulina? You're right, Paulina. Fuck, that sounds so weird. Physical exertion is for lesser beings with no conception of how to properly while away the hours.
To
Yeah,
while away, though.
I'm not
yeah.
sure.
While away the hours.
I'm not sure what you're saying. Mainly because you called me Paulina, so I tuned out. Unless you mean you're down to help me skip this bummer of a class.
Indeed, but we need to do so cleverly so as not to get detention.
Let's throw a surprise party for Coach, like, right now.
Sorry, Coach, we can't play anymore.
Oh, shit, that's me also. What? Why?
Because this is a surprise party for you. Fortunately, Polly always carries some party horns and lots of confetti with her.
So do I, apparently.
Surprise!
I thought you said party horse, sorry.
She is the party
She
horse.
is both.
Oh, kids, really? Why?
Yeah, you gotta carry the party horns for the party whores, if you know what I mean.
No.
Because today is Best Coach in the World Day.
Me? Me, the best coach in the world? Only because I have the greatest students in the world.
Wholesome.
Oh,
Aww.
I'm so happy. Let's call it a day and enjoy this.
He really is the best.
Because in the end, joy is the main muscle of the heart. Play the...
Isn't the heart the main muscle of the heart?
And the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Hell yeah.
Okay, Darkman.
No, the heart is like the captain of the muscles of the heart. Or are muscles the joy of the body? I can't remember.
Whatever, coach. Let's party. I have the perfect thing for this.
No, Polly, Coke is not the perfect thing for this.
Oh, so now you get my name right.
I'm sorry,
Even with no-
Poloninia, guys.
Polynesia.
Even with no Coke, you have a great time together and you get to skip gym. Happy International Surprise Party Day. You gain 2 charm and 1 fun.
Wholesome ending.
Yeah, that was
You know,
nice.
Coke could actually be used to get the blood pumping. Because everything just accelerates.
Duly noted.
You can get the party done and then get back to class with time to spare. I'm gonna head over to the shop.
Why?
Shouldn't you be out there trying to romance a classmate or something? Anyway, welcome. Oh, hey, look, there's so much more stuff here now.
Just one thing. Oh, there's also Coke.
Is that Coke?
Yeah, there's the
Yo,
Coke,
can you
there's the
bring that
penguin
to my
mask.
party?
Nah, I got by myself a tampon from the former prom queen, you know?
No reason.
Buy stats.
Ooh, what was that? Charm? How do I lose smarts on that?
Because what smart person would buy a used tampon?
I'm doing it for a blood ritual. It's actually
And
needed. I'm
blood
not just
rituals
like being a
aren't that
perv or
smart to
anything.
do.
Hey,
Hey.
okay, I'll have to admit you there. You know what? All profits made are donated to a good cause. Spoiler alert, the good cause is buying me a new phone. Sweet.
Let's do this!
Alright, Garfired. It's Monday again.
Pretty fucking smart, charming, and I'm rich. I mean, just call it heal, right? I've got everything I need.
You're not very creative.
I am not very creative, that's true. I could be more creative. Let's go to the auditorium.
Garfired is not
Yeah,
a
he's-
creative player.
Yeah, you're still a little
Alas, poor York. I knew him, Horatio. He was the man of most
That-
jest.
green. That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as if the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain 2 creativity. Later, you're wandering through the halls when you hear a voice from around a corner.
Of course. Hey. Psst.
You're the MVP this game.
I seem to have accidentally turned a bitch to stone with my gaze.
Yeah, I also end up making people hard too, so I know the feeling.
Don't get me wrong, she totally deserved it. Her nose is obviously fake, plus that nail polish, abominable. But this isn't exactly the first time I've done this, and Principal Giant Spider, okay, said if I did it again, I'd get detention. So now I need to dispose of yet another body, and I thought that since you're so attractive and kind and clever, and,
I am all of those
and
things.
rich, clearly, and smart, and relatively bold, you'd be willing to cover up the literal murder I've committed? No questions asked, right? Please, I beg of you.
Ooh, I could go really white knight if I wanted to.
White
But,
Knight!
I think I'll go for the forced one. Easy, we'll just dress her up in some sort of stuff from the theater and see how the quad likes it. She's a new piece of art. Ah, fuck, I wasn't creative enough!
Your creativity has
Yeah.
betrayed you.
If she didn't have the
Both
good
of them,
sense
we
to
might
dress
need to
herself
slow
up,
down.
if she didn't have the good sense to dress herself up, I'm not about to spend my valuable time doing it for her. I will not be wasting my impeccable fashion sense on that stony hoe. That's a new phrase. And I certainly won't sully the Oberlin name by claiming credit for this aesthetic disaster. I mean, Look at her. She's almost ugly enough to turn me to stone.
Mediocre.
Now, leave me alone before I make you join her.
Vera doesn't manage to petrify you before you flee, but you do feel pretty stoned in class next period. You lose 2 smarts and 1 charm.
Okay, I'm still pretty fucking smart and charming.
I take my weed.
Pretty fucking stoned.
Bitch.
Is that a weed? I'm calling the cops.
Chris!
I've been injecting only 5 weeds, officer.
Dude! Weed.
What is your
Lamau. Let's see here. Outdoors. I could use a little boost in charm. I'm gonna go. Oh no, outdoors isn't charm. It's
Charm?
fun.
Charm is
fun
the
is-
gem.
Yeah, fun is still pretty
Yeah.
low though, so I am going to go for the outdoors.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You spot Juan the small magical Latino cat again, who seems a bit sad. He explained to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan the small magical Latino cat that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's so much more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just there are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You gain 2 fun. On the edge of the rave, you find Vera punching
course.
some numbers on her phone's calculator app and frowning.
Mediocre.
My visual cut out again, so slight delay on that. I don't know what the deal is.
What's the deal with helping food?
Please think about how I would be saying this line and then compare later when I actually say it.
Visualize your headcanon of
Give
Oleo.
me your head cannons. Give me your head cannons about me.
I'm starting to believe you actually are a snake lady in real life.
No comment. Damn it. What the fuck?
No, it's open up the stream.
I can do that. Maybe I'll do that.
It'll be a slight delay, but it's doable.
It's not a nothing.
Yeah, at least until you get your screen
I
fixed or
don't
whatever.
know what the fuck is going on. It's just completely random.
You good, fam.
I have never been good at anything in my entire life. Bold of you to assume. Yeah, it's true. Come on.
Ah, shame you guys don't have this music to listen to kill the time.
It's official. I've run the data and it looks like I'm making approximately 0 monster dollars off of this rave. Wow, this looks so much nicer on stream.
Yeah, I can only screen share at like 480p.
Now I gotta wait.
Oh yeah, we're gonna take some time with the stream delay too
I
now.
gotta wait for that. Come on.
Come on, both screen share work again.
With all these people getting turned in such a small space, you think it'd be simple to financially exploit them. Stream delay, stream delay.
So what was it you had to get that HDMI cord for?
I was gonna try to replace the one that's already in here, but then it worked as soon as I started to get up. If I didn't have lines right now, I'd go actually get the other one. But my normally shrewd sense of opportunistic capitalism has seemed to deserted me at the moment. That's unbearable.
Yeah, at least we're at the end of the round, so you can have time to get that cord.
I apologize. No, it's just downstairs.
Don't apologize. It's not the worst technical difficulty we had.
Ooh, I don't want.
For example, we crashed one time, if you believe that.
Sounds crazy. But tell you what, you help me come up with a way to turn these chumps into cash, and I'll give you 37% equity in the venture. And if you have a high enough barter skill, you can make that 40%.
It seems awfully high from her.
Yeah. She must have a way to exploit it.
It's okay, I have a trait for that.
And maybe a little something else.
Component bachelor.
Do you see what I'm doing? I'm manipulating flirtation. Is it working?
Oh, it's working alright. You share your hot new business idea.
Which is something. It's gonna be something as soon as I see it.
Well, this is for Shima.
Oh, okay.
You see that dance move they're all doing? Patent it.
Oh, you monster.
Patenting that new Fortnite dance.
The
The new hit craze.
Actually, yes, now go ahead and do that. Perfect.
Come on. Which move? The Chupacabra line? The Nosferatu step? Fuck. Oppen Gremlin style? Jesus.
Oh, I get it.
References, jokes. Whatever, I'll patent all three.
When the rave breaks up, Vera's lawyers are waiting, ready to present bills to all the unfortunate dancers. Everybody's so messed up on good drugs, they just pay the bills and go back to class. I mean, whatever, right? Spooky High School is in a good school district. Your parents are all rich. Vera pays you your 3% equity, and the something extra turns out to be a special dispensation to do the Chupacabra line whenever you want. You gain 3 money. Alright, everyone choose an object again.
A wooden stool, and I'm not gonna be at that court now.
A
Xenthori,
grenade.
argue on my behalf.
Hey, yo,
Alright, I will do so. I best of my ability against myself.
wait, what?
I said a grenade, not a gonade.
A piece of
I'll choose.
a piece of candy.
Oh, I'll choose a cornucopia since it's almost Thanksgiving. Player orders based on how disturbing it would be if an insane person decided to date and marry the selected object.
Ooh, those are all pretty good. You got a piece of candy,
Okay.
a wooden stool, a cornucopia. What was
Okay,
And me.
Grenade, how disturbing would you feel if someone decided to date and marry you?
Well, I would feel very disturbed considering I don't consider myself on the market.
Well, I would choose the stool because
And I guess there's
you can
also-
sit on them if you're into that. I mean,
And I guess there's also
Well,
the
that's not
thing,
disturbing.
like,
That seems to be the new upcoming fetish.
of course, the thing is though, like, if they're that insane, they're probably going to be very dominant with me. And considering I would be lacking hair, they may try to pull my pin instead. And then
I don't know, man.
it's-
Like,
it's gonna be
imagine the
chunky salsa
splinters.
after that.
If you imagine the splinters though, if it's a bad stool though. Or you could also be mentioning wooden stool could be wooden poop.
I don't think that's what that means.
I mean, you do
Well, it
know the
wouldn't-
definite
it wouldn't-
stool, right? It's the
Yeah,
medical
it wouldn't be
definition.
poop. It would be wood carved into the shape of that, so it'd just be normal wood.
Yes, and that would be very disturbing if an insane man decided to date and marry the selected object.
Why I gotta be a man? Why can't it be a woman?
Think about how.
That's
What about my?
sexist.
I'm gonna argue on behalf of my piece of candy for a bit. You're marrying something that at any second you could just eat. You could,
Yes,
like,
but you'd
kiss
be
it
a
with
sugar
piece of
daddy,
candy.
which makes sense.
But that's bizarre. You're eating. You're marrying something that in any second you could just accidentally get hungry and eat and devour.
Yes, but we're also talking about an insane person. They could also eat
To be
wood and
fair-
stool.
To be fair, you could say that about dating a person.
You can eat a person.
I don't think there's any objectively
people have done
correct
it.
answer.
It's a lot, but it's a lot easier to accidentally eat a piece of candy than.
I'm gonna vote for the random button.
Yeah, I would be okay with the random button on this one.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
This one, we didn't choose all the most interesting objects to marry. All right, first.
All right, not last.
Rigged.
It's true, I did.
Test.
Welcome
Testicles.
back, Oleo.
Test.
All right,
All right,
edgy boy, where you go?
I'm gonna take
Test,
advantage of my
test.
being
Yep,
first
we can hear
round.
you, but can you not hear us?
I can hear you now.
Yay! There we go.
Good.
I'm gonna take advantage of my being first this round and go for.
Yes, go ahead and take advantage.
Why did
I
you
said go for Vera.
Oh, you.
Oh, you
out,
cut
yeah.
out there.
Why did you random?
You look quiet there, Oleo.
Why did we go random?
Because nobody had good arguments.
All of our objects seemed kind of equally disturbing to marry.
Okay. You find Damien and Vera hunched over a scale model of Spooky National Bank made of milk cartons, lunch trays, and ketchup packets.
Alright, we go in through the side entrance, disable the alarms with an EMP, and blow the safe.
Why don't we just blow up the side entrance, blow up the alarms, and blow up the safe?
Because we only have so much C4, Dame.
That sounds like a personal problem. Hey, what's this thing?
Damien points at a kosher dill pickle in front of the vault named Police Ogre.
Clearly says police ogre. That's the police ogre. He's got eyes all the way around his head, never sleeps, doesn't take bribes, and is invincible in combat.
Can we blow him up?
No, we can't blow him up. We need to...
Yeah, you cut out there,
Did
Oleo.
I? What the fuck?
Yep.
Damn it.
You cut out after need.
We need to find a way around him.
Well, fuck, I'm out of ideas. Yo, Shadow Hedgehog! We'll cut you line to the heist if you can solve this ogre problem.
Luckily, you're a heist mastermind. Before Vera or Damien can react, you...
Eat the pickle.
I robbed the bank myself and split the money with Vera.
Quick as a flash, you take a cab over to the bank, walk in front of the door, fist bump the police ogre, and walk out with all the money. You ride back to school and dump half the money out on the table, totally burying their shitty scale model of the bank.
What? How?
You explain that you and the police ogre go to the same salsa dancing class.
Taking advantage of personal friendships for illicit profit? I've never respected you more. I assume this pile of money in gold ingots is my share?
You nod, sexily.
Hey, where's my cut?
On your fucking wrist, dumbass.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Fuck someone edgier than me!
Sorry.
Get out of here, poser.
I've got
You
your
don't
cut
get
right
true
here,
suffering.
Interloper.
You take the edge.
Vera
your
stabs
ally.
Damien with one of the irresponsibly sharp butter knives the school cafeteria provides. You've never been more turned on.
Sure.
You merely adopted the edge. I was molded by it, raised by it. By the time I saw normalcy, I was already a man.
I'm gonna keep following Vampire Boy around. Give me that top left table.
Liam and Polly aren't alone at their table. They're flanked by two beefy hobgoblins in school security uniforms. What, do these two have bodyguards now?
They aren't bodyguards. They're food guards.
Principal Giant Spider found out we weren't eating during lunch, so he assigned guards to us because he thinks we have an eating disorder.
And we do have an eating disorder. It's called being dead. Except it's not an eating disorder, it's an identity and a lifestyle.
A death style.
Whatever. The point is that they won't let us leave until we've eaten all our food.
Which will be never.
And I have a meeting of the Smug Superiority Club to conduct next period. I can't be late.
If you could just figure out a way around these food guards for us, I'd be super grateful. Like, in a sexy way. Well, you can't say no to that. Time to enact your fiendishly clever plan.
That's not fiendishly clever. Dump all of Polly's food onto Liam's plate. Wait, fuck, backwards. Wait. God damn it.
Take a dump on
all
Liam's
of
food on
Liam's
Polly's
food onto Polly's plate. Screw over
So
Polly.
put all
Screw over Polly.
you Liam.
Yes.
With all the artistic subtlety of performance artist Marina Abramovic, you pour Liam's food into Polly's plate and through her lap.
Right into her
No! This is like literally the exact opposite of what I wanted!
Good lord, what a tableau! A ghost bewildered by a mountain of unwanted food. This is perhaps my most daring food pick yet.
You guys are really throwing me under the bus here, which isn't cool because being thrown under a bus is totally how I died.
It is this week.
I don't know what you're talking about, Polly. I have clearly consumed all of my food, quite honestly and forthrightly.
Fortnightly?
Luckily for you and Liam, the hobgoblins are total morons with no secondary theory of mind. They instantly believe Liam's ruse. Liam whisks you away to an afternoon meeting of the Smug Superiority Club, where you spend hours practicing your sneers and gazing into each other's eyes.
Oh, baby.
Alright, Gar fired.
Alright, guess we'll just go... cut a lasses. Let's go for Scott.
Have we got a Scott yet?
Nah, I think this is his first time.
Damn, it's pretty late.
Shit.
Yeah. No one wants the good boy. As you approach Scott and Miranda's table, you see that the entire table is covered in exotic silverware. Alright, I guess I'll do them since I only got one character. Oh, what's this one for?
That's the fucking fork. It's a spoon for picking up your fork so that fucking spoon. It's a fork for picking up your fork so that you don't have to touch them with your finger. We call them spoons forks in our kingdom.
And that one?
Oh, that's the tuning fork. It's for making sure all your other forks are tuned to A minor, which is proper.
And what about this one?
That's the dairy fork. It's for milk.
Wow! Do people ever invent new silverwares?
Oh, all the time, but they're not any good. It would be taking some kind of genius of true subtlety to improve upon the existing canon.
A genius of true subtlety? Genius and subtlety are your middle fucking names, which suggest the ultimate new silverware.
Hands.
I think we'll go with hand forks.
My favorite silverware.
Egads, how crude!
I know, right? My only favorite are silverwares are face and mouth.
I want to hook my face up with your... Scott, I think you're understanding the purpose of silverware.
No, I don't think so. Look! Scott reaches into his backpack and pulls out 2 silver hands, a silver face, and a silver mouth. He holds the hands in his hands and the face in his mouth, and he devours his lunch in a highly counterintuitive way.
Stand corrected.
You're not standing, you're sitting. Anyway, now I gotta go put on some ointment. All that silver is really bad for my skin.
Scott.
Scott lets you put the ointment on him. Ooh, nice.
Well,
Let's go.
I guess I'll go hang out with the monster hunter. Yeah. You find the Slayer sitting alone at a table. Is she even a student or
This
what?
isn't possible.
Wait! You're choosing to sit with me? For some reason, no one ever intentionally sits next to me. I usually have to ambush them and threaten to kill them. I wonder why. It's a mystery. Anyway, I'm really happy I'm flattered that... I actually...
Aww.
Wouldn't give a shit about you in understandable circumstances, but today I'm on a quest.
a love quest.
Yeah, that's right. I'm not emotionally vulnerable. I'm just on a quest to slay Werewolf of Wall Street, and I need a monster sidekick. You're going to help me, obviously. I just need to know what your class is. Are you a fighter? A mage? A cleric? Out with it! I'll even take a bard!
Oh, you're something much better. You're
I'm a blue mage.
Idiot.
Gunhaver.
A gunhaver? Is that even a class? Practically everyone has guns!
You reveal just how many guns you actually have.
Holy shit, that's a lot of guns! How could you even carry that many guns? And why are you allowed to have them at school? Oh, that's right, this school is in America.
You have your rad biceps to thank for the former, and Monstropolis' strong Second Amendment protections for the latter.
Okay, well, do you have silver bullets? Werewolves are only vulnerable to silver bullets.
You loaded up with silverware.
Man, there isn't a color bullet that you don't have.
Well, alright, let's go on an adventure then. Not like I like you or anything, though. You're just sidekick.
You travel together to Wall Street, where you shoot the Wolf of Wall Street with your guns.
Alright then, well, thank you. And now I'm going to go ahead and run screaming away from you, if that's alright. Because I don't like you.
It totally is. It totally is. God bless Monstropolis. You gain 4 boldness. I love the Slayer. She needs to be a main character. Alright, everyone choose an animal.
Mosquito.
Water bear.
Pony.
Wolf, since I just shot one. Player orders decide based on how likely it would be for that selected animal to take over humankind.
I mean, it's really hard to get rid of all the mosquitoes.
It's even harder
but
to get
take
rid of all
over.
the water bears, and those fuckers can survive in space.
Yeah, but we're talking about take over, not just outlive.
What's the difference?
I mean, for the point of mosquitoes, look at Fallout 4.
Well, outlive implies that they end up making humans into a slave, I would assume.
I consider it just an extremely long-term strategy.
No. I would say this goes to the ponies.
Mosquitoes also give AIDS.
This question implies that ponies haven't already taken over. Hmm?
Yeah, so
But
that
they're
means
not
it's very
likely,
likely because
because
it
they've
already
already done it.
happened.
Well, to be fair to be fair, ponies have probably only taken over a very small minority of overall mankind. I mean, we've all been enslaved by ponies, but we have to realize that at large, we're probably in the minority of their victims.
What was really funny.
Oh yeah,
is
true. So I would have to give this to the wolves because look at the huge furry
I was
community.
considering saying humans for my animal.
Oh shit, that probably would have instantly won. I will lend a vote towards.
But yeah, I'm still going ponies
I'll go
on
with
this.
ponies.
I'll go
Ponies are okay.
I have a majority.
Mosquitoes have the most
Alright.
damage potential, though, for the next one.
Yeah, well that's not taking
Yes.
over, that's just
You
killing.
just spread a disease. The disease could be taking over mankind.
I think my
and
water
taking over
bear's
implies
long-term
humans still
strategy
live.
should be considered. It counts as taking it over.
Can a
if all the
mosquito
humans-
write a symphony?
Well, it'd be an annoying one to the ears, but maybe.
Yeah, no different from the Vuvuzuelas.
Nobody's gonna give me the other line.
What? There's another line to
It's
that?
from that Will Smith movie. You know,
Which one? He's done a lot of them.
something with a robot is like. Can you write?
Oh,
what,
iRobot?
Can
I
you write
haven't
a
seen that
symphony?
in forever.
Can you? No. Sorry.
I actually haven't seen iRobot.
I'll be here all week against my will.
I'm here all week.
That's longer than you've been here before.
Hey. No,
I guess I'll give it to
Simon.
mosquitoes.
I was here for like 2 years straight.
Get on my level. I've been here for 6.
5.
4,
4,
3,
3,
2, 1.
One.
Happy New Year!
Yay! Okay. I'll give my vote for mosquito because I buy that over a water bear. I say
See,
wolf goes
water
third.
bears can survive, but they're not likely to take over mankind. They can probably outlive it,
I want to give it to Wolf
but again, I'm talking about taking over.
because
Yeah, to be fair, I never even heard of them until that South Park episode.
wolves have such wonderful companionship with each other.
Which kind? You mean
all kinds.
Wolves in general. I don't know. I already won, so.
Let's just go for mosquitoes, water bears.
No, I'll go for mosquitoes, but I'm not going for the water bears third.
They will outlast all of humankind. That
I
counts as
put
taking
wolves
them over.
over the water bears. Just because foys.
You can fight wolves, you can't fight water bears.
But
I don't
you
even
can't
know what a
fight
water
foys.
bear is.
Yes, but the water bears can't do anything. They're so microscopic.
They don't need. Well, they don't need. I mean, being microscopic. Actually, if they develop sentience, couldn't they just go into humans and fuck them up from the inside?
If they develop sentience.
Well, I assume in order to take over mankind, wolves would have to do this too.
There are people who are willingly submissive to wolves right now. Fictional
All
ones,
right,
mind you.
all
There
right.
are
Or
people
look
that
at
are
places-
submissive to water bears right now.
Or look
Please
at
give
places
me
like
one
Egypt.
example.
Okay, 1 second.
Look at Egypt. They used to treat cats as gods. I would say that's like cats taking over that section of
Oh,
humanity.
cats
So
already took
wolves
over
are.
humanity.
Yeah, so I'm saying wolves
yeah.
are kind of like that too. Like people just start like worshiping
Wolves
them.
are kind of
In some
like
places.
cats.
1 second, I'll go look for Rule 34 on water bears.
I think you'll find
you're
much more
not.
on wolves. Once
I
You
again,
won't do that.
wolves
I don't
have already
think you're
won
gonna
that
find what you think you're
conversation.
gonna find with that one, Shima.
Fine.
I think you might just find like a whole bunch of Bara slimes or something.
Yeah, or like just bears underwater.
I found stuff, but it's not very impressive so far. It's just
So
water
wolves,
bears with
yeah,
nipples.
wolves have won. We've already decided.
All right, Oleo, your choice.
I haven't gone to the bathroom. I'm going there.
Yeah, probably should go at least once tonight.
Yeah.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority.
Hell yeah.
But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way. The graffiti says, "I'm bold as fuck." And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall. A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, "Well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit." bold."
Anyways, here's
And
what
then
a
you
wall.
gain two.
Today.
And then you gain two. Then you gain 2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. When you're finished peeing, you realize there's a hullabaloo going on in the bathroom.
Fight.
Why is there always a hullabaloo in the bathroom? It seems that Liam's reverie has been interrupted by the appearance of.
Dear, I swear to God. Oh, okay.
Alright, here we go.
There
you are, Leo. We've been searching the whole for you. Why is everyone always hanging out in the bathroom?
Bathrooms.
Wow, that was really off key. Look, guys, there are other monsters here. I don't, associate with you anymore. I'm sorry. When I was young and naive, I went through an unironically helpful phase where I hung out with the Coven. Please don't tell anyone, Magetta. It would ruin all my cred.
this big old and bad Liam. If you do not walk with us again,
the world will surely end. It'll be a catastrophe.
Nobody can agree.
Right, but there's a new club opening in Sotran, that's south of Transylvania for all you plebs. I can't tell you any more than that because it's sort of exclusive, and I don't think your style is up to the dress code. Why don't you try branching out a little in terms of color palette?
We didn't come here for your fashion advice. We came because it's a well-known fact that witches need a supernatural being for help, especially mid-season. The big bad of this season is particularly difficult. Fuck you.
What season do you keep talking about?
Breeding season.
Oh, spring, fall,
winter, whatever, pick one.
The only thing I'll be picking is which socks go with this bow tie for this bloody region. I'm not part of your scene anymore. Move on.
He's got a bloody face. Ugh.
I don't even see a bow tie.
Oh.
But the
Coven
Coven
aren't moving at all.
Oh.
What a great opportunity to help Liam out.
Sing in pitch.
Fucking fight the Coven. I so wanted to do that.
Seriously, your little event is nothing. In fact, we might just
destroy the
Venue.
No one threatens your manpire. You spring into action and punch the nearest Coven member in the face.
Oh, my face!
Ah, wait, what the hell? We're trying to save
Wait,
the world.
what the hell? We're trying to save the world.
Ow!
By disrupting Liam's plans, not on your watch. Your fists and feet of fury whirl into action, and the Coven feels your wrath.
Oh my
God.
We really stop asking our classmates for help.
These people are the worst.
And with that, the Coven disappears. Finally. Like, the world might still end, but at least they're gone.
Liam's my whole world.
Thanks for doing that. Hey, I do have a +1 for tonight. If you can stay ironically aloof and sincerely above it all.
You totally can. Time to be the aloofiest clown in town. You gain 2 fun and 1 boldness.
Let's do this!
Alright, what's my backup plan? I guess we'll become even more creative. Dare to go even further creative.
That day while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in a discussion, so you decide to convey it through music.
This together. Da, 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 da,
Literally the only lyrics I know.
Our mess.
Fucking die.
I can't go.
You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number.
Just like what just happened.
It's so amazing. Yep. It's so amazing that the people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. You gain 2 creativity. As you walk down the hallway trying to beat a level of Bone Crush on your phone, you run smack into Vera, also engrossed in her phone.
Sure, feel free to read over my shoulder. You wouldn't understand charts anyway. Miranda's been mouthing off about being a princess again, as if that's so amazing.
Pathetic.
She's a princess underwater. You know what's underwater? Sea slugs and fish shit. You know what's not underwater? This school. Why should birthright matter when there are so many other factors that determine a person's worth? Like your bank account. Their beauty, their cruelty, their business sense, And using all these factors, I've divided the school into cools and uncools. Now, I just need to find a way to reinforce my genocidal separation of the superiority of the cools over the uncools.
Let's see. I think that carrying or rotting squids. I think we're gonna go with the killing people.
Not bad.
I do worry about my shoes getting scuffed up from getting from class to class when I go to class. These cockatrice scale pumps cost 2,000 monster dollars. What am I supposed to do? Walk in them?
All the other kids in the pump.
Run,
Cockatrice.
Everyone join in song.
run, monster.
Of course, the uncool students should pay for the chases out of pocket. Maybe I'll go into the chase business, exploit my fellow students, advance the cools, and turn a profit.
A few days later, you see Vera being carried from Apparitions 3 to AP Fearmongering on a beautiful studded couch.
Just like
You notice there's a tag on it that says Oberlin Upholstery, and Vera's counting her money. Sweet! You gain 2 money as a royalty for your ideas and 1 smarts.
Let's go.
13 money. Christ.
I have money on it.
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna head to the library.
Lasagna.
I don't ever want to hear that phrase again, thank you.
I can smell you guys have lasagna in there.
I hate Mondays.
Lasagna.
That day, you spend some time in the library PCs, playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain 2 money. That warning, Vera pulls you aside and hisses in your ear.
Oh my god. The stalker's back.
You follow her pointed finger and see a guy dressed in a white toga and winged sandals, facing away from you. He looks like a creep.
He's been following me everywhere. He thinks I don't notice him checking me out in that mirror shield he has, but I totally do. Ugh, it's such a chore being miserable all the time.
I get it.
Ever going to get rid of him?
I think I'm gonna go for the threat. Distract him from one monster waifu with another.
You fool. You'll just make Vera jealous.
I figured I had to fix my visual issue.
You see.
Oh, I guess my map.
Ah, yes, a fine damsels my henchmen have been kidnapping. I knew they were a good investment. And also, this sea monster I found on eBay. Could have come up with a monster fund for that one.
Vera mutters a few words into her collar, and minutes later, a high-pitched cry for help can be heard
It's already
outside,
terrifying.
followed by a gnashing of a sea monster's teeth and the screams of students. Sounds like Vera dropped the sea monster in the pool. Again. The creep in the toga immediately springs into action, shouting, "I'll save you, m'lady!" as he sprints outside.
Fedora!
He
My lady.
won't, you know. I don't buy half-ass sea monsters. What a sleazebag, though. Honestly.
You spend the rest of the period with Vera, and you pick up some good tips for buying the right sea monster. You gain 2 smarts and 1 boldness.
All right.
One that's big, but not too.
Alright, it's my turn. My charm is still really low, so it's time for me to take out the gym.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. At one point, you're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team. but your edginess pops the dodgeball so you get away from it. But suddenly you convince him not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears, and you take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him. You lose 5 Mercy, a stat that might be useful in Monster Prom sequel, but isn't for now. And you gain 2 Charm. During the next match, your team is struggling with one of your team is struggling, and one of your teammates is distracted with some other shit. Guess which one? Yep.
Ring a ding. Polly, aren't you just scrolling through dick pics on Vampire?
No, Vera. I'm totally participating and engaging in physical activity. I just love gym class.
Come on, Polly. Do you really want the shame of losing? He's been doing organic blood shots out of a rabbit skull in between rounds.
Hey, it helps with my physical fitness.
And Damien's going to shove it in our faces. I hate when Damien tries to shove anything in my face.
Oh my.
Look, I like winning as much as the next monster, but why is dodgeball apparently the only sport we ever play at this school? Some schools do volleyball in gym, or track and field, or cross-country skiing.
I've wished.
But what we have is dodgeball. I want to win it. When life gives you lemons, you gotta squirt some lemon juice in someone's eye.
Totally. Let me just finish editing the selfie. Have you seen this massacre filter? Adorbs. Maybe there's a way to impress Polly to get on your level and lead you to victory. Wouldn't all of you be happier that way?
Okay, distract Polly, smash her cell phone, and blame the other team.
You shoot Vera a meaningful look, which conveys your entire plan, because monster skills.
Hey, Polly, is that a bag of cocaine someone left on the bleachers?
What? Who leaves their coke unprotected? I always keep mine in my bra, so it's close to where my heart used to be. The moment Polly's head is turned, you knock the cell phone out of her hands and place a ball at her feet.
What? Polly, it looks like the other team threw a ball that shattered your cell phone. What an unexpected calamity.
Are you kidding me? No one messes with my phone.
Probably not.
More screech.
I should have drank some more water. That would have been do that better. You've never seen Polly like this, and you hope never again to. She's clearly an expert at handling balls. Wink, wink.
But she only likes doing
Soon.
it sometimes.
True. Soon, the entire opposing team is fallen. It also helps that balls thrown at Polly go straight through her.
I'm fallen. Am I tanking up?
That'll show what happens to people who mess with my phone. Good thing that she doesn't know that in this case. That in this case, people was you. You gained 2 fun and 1 boldness.
Who was phone?
That weekend, something happened to Majita.
Sure.
That weekend, Vera summons you to a coffee shop for some freelance
Don't you just
consulting.
love Vera
Of course
talking
she
all
does.
the time?
Vera is the star.
Whenever she's down on screen, people should be asking, "Where's Vera?" Turns out that's not a euphemism. She actually wants you to pay for your She actually wants to pay you for your advice.
Look, I know you're friends with Shadow Edgeho and Gara. And while I don't particularly understand friendship as a concept, I recognize its use as a data gathering tool. Yeah. You see, I'm contemplating a romantic relationship with one of the 2 aforementioned friends.
I mean, basically 3 of them at this point.
But I'm trying to make an optimal selection. That's where you come in. In your considered opinion, which one will give me the most sexual satisfaction, amortized over the next 12 months? Or year? Whose social value is likely to increase in the upcoming fiscal quarter? Who has the most money to give me? Basically, which one of your friends is objectively the smartest choice?
Come on, Oleo,
No,
pick
I'm not
me.
there. Okay.
Oh man, who wants some sweet, sweet snake
Shima does,
titties?
obviously.
You know who to go with.
You gotta go for me. Come on, I've been
Shima-
working on the snake girl.
yeah,
I
Shadow the
bought her a
Hedgehog.
bloody tampon.
I went and robbed a bank for her.
You gotta go for that long-term growth potential.
Long-term.
Long
potential,
term.
baby. I don't know. What is more romantic than robbing a bank for somebody? That's true love.
I'm helping her with a blood ritual to make her
Blood
clean.
rituals aren't sexy.
True love.
But-
True love is robbing a
True love is robbing
Shadow
a bank and long-term growth potential.
Shadow the Hedgehog is going to get you some of that long-term growth potential. No doubt. Oh, I should say that.
Oh, he's gotta click.
Go,
He
do
just
it.
doesn't
Click.
want to.
Click.
He doesn't want to.
I'll remember this, Oleo. Did you watch? I know people.
Hi.
We all know a few people.
It's true. I've woken up with disembodied plushies underneath my bed sometimes.
Man, I wish.
Oh, fuck.
I just
this
want
is awesome.
plushies in general.
God damn it. Long-term growth potential, you say? Interesting. You know, according to these actuarial tables, you might be right. Shadow Edgeho's life expectancy is significantly longer than Zagara's,
You know, blood rituals lower your life
considering
expectancy.
Zagara's already dead.
Oh shit! Continuity!
Hey!
Oh,
I'm getting screwed over! Garfired screwing me over!
Oh, jeez.
And Zagara is and Zagara
I will kill you.
is predicted to die of lasagna poisoning based assassination.
I hate Mondays.
What an undignified way to go. But I'll claim a lot off of her life insurance money. I'd much prefer a romantic partner with solid growth prospects and above average lifespan, after all. It's much easier to shorten a lifespan than it is to increase one.
You may have set your friend up to be murdered for life insurance money, but whatever, you gain 2 money in consulting fees.
Feed me lasagna.
Lasagna, by the
Alright,
way.
everyone chooses a food.
Lasagna.
Cheesesteaks.
I'm gonna go with,
Pussy.
I'm gonna go with that dilly dog. That
Ass.
pickle corn dog.
I eat ass.
What's
Has anyone seen that?
Have I ever seen ass? Yeah, I've seen some ass.
No. There's this thing. It's this pickle corn dog. Apparently, it's getting popular in one place. You hollow out a pickle, you stick a hot dog in it, then you batter it and deep
Yeah, I
fry
saw
it.
a gif of that. I'd eat it.
God, I fucking hate the Midwest.
I can't really do pickles. I'm not that picky of an eater, but pickles is like the one I've never gotten into.
Well, you know what?
Especially
That's
deep
more
fried.
for me. So
I
I'm
love
not gonna.
pickle. I don't like deep fried pickles.
Minnesota is the only good state in the Midwest.
Hey, thank you.
Mostly because
Did everybody choose their food?
Shit, I haven't chosen one yet. I had Italian for lunch, and I will choose mozzarella.
Oh, did you get all healed up?
No, this is the second time I've had Italian in the month since that episode came on, and I went because I had a stiff shoulder, and my shoulder was still stiff by the end of it. I didn't scratch off any skin until I hit the muscle. I didn't scratch off any skin until I hit the skin.
What about crying? Did you do any crying?
I don't know
I-
what
I
the fuck
straight
you're
out-
talking about.
I
Is this a JoJo reference?
Is this a motherfucking
Perhaps.
JoJo? It's a JoJo reference. They had some Italian on JoJo, and it was terrific.
What a lovely duang.
What a lovely thing.
Oleo, did you choose your
Yes,
food?
a nice Philadelphia cheesesteak.
Ah, okay. Player orders decide based on how plausible the chosen food will be as a vehicle for government
obviously
mind control.
lasagna.
Consume lasagna.
I'll throw a vote towards lasagna.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give it.
The first
after
step
the
is to make
assassination we
everybody
just
hate
had.
Mondays.
Nobody can trust those
Okay.
layers.
I would vote the pickle dog for the second one because clearly some secret force is behind
There is
that
some
creation.
kind of CIA psyop going on with that shit.
That thing fucking controls your mind.
Now, what were the other choices?
Cheesesteak
Mozzarella for me.
and just mozzarella.
I mean, yeah.
Well, I mean, mozzarella, just the cheese itself, considering how much it goes on, all you gotta do is just poison the cheese supply with whatever you're doing, and then...
Yeah, it's more general. You can get a lot more food stuff with a single ingredient.
I'm reading this as plausible as a vehicle for government mind control right now.
Okay, so think about how many people consume Philly cheesesteaks versus pickle dogs versus mozzarella. I think
Think about-
mozzarella
think
has
about-
the most consumos.
And pizza, I mean, consider pizza alone. Pizza has mozzarella on it.
man.
And plus,
Mozzarella.
not to mention, one thing is if people don't like the traditional Philly cheesesteak, they could get a
Well,
pizza
they're wrong.
steak.
Well,
Which
let's
is
think
different
about
from
this. You know, those
mozzarella and
are already
tomato
big
sauce.
established foods. It's going to take a while for the government to get into every single market that provides every single cheese or Philly cheesesteak. Meanwhile, this pickle dog.
Well, no, I've
already
already
blown up.
voted for the pickle dog. I'm arguing for third place.
Oh,
Sure,
okay.
why not? We can do pickle dog mozzarella. I'm sorry about your Philly cheesesteak. They just
Yeah.
seem too wholesome to be
Not
used
broad
as
enough.
that.
Oh, you would know a bit about wholesome, wouldn't you?
Yeah, like
I
if
don't
they
know, I'd
found out
personally
people
argue
are
the
messing
Philly-
with the Philly cheesesteaks, then fucking...
Personally, I'd argue the Philly
cheese.
cheesesteak because my brother's been getting some like from this
God
one
forbid
place
you
every
piss
single
those
day
people off.
almost.
Nah, I'll take the L.
Alright.
Ooh, week 3. Final countdown.
Let's do this!
We're rounding up the
Dawn
end.
of the third day. What happens if you put it in short mode?
It just goes 2 weeks.
Which we probably should have done after that, like, delay. Okay, so what do I got? How can I salvage this? I guess we'll go... Ooh. I don't know. I mean, everybody's going for Snake, and I didn't get that bonus.
Snake.
Snake.
Could boost up your fun.
What?
Round that out.
I'll go to class. I have an idea.
Uh-oh.
Hey, stranger.
Let's face it, you're probably gonna end up losing your money in some stupid way anyway. Why not spend it here first? That's just called being smart.
Damn it! I can't buy event items.
Oh yeah, they go away when you don't have enough time for them.
Give me what's smart? I'm just gonna become the brainiac.
What's smart?
The Russian novel,
book.
yeah.
Yeah. So you want that?
No refunds.
Yeah. Who would want to save money for their college fund when you can spend weird stuff that's most likely useless? That's the spirit, champ.
Let's go.
Sick of blood.
I'm gonna head to the bathroom to deliver this tampon. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority.
Love another
While in the
card
bathroom, you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold you would kill a tiny big-eyed turtle with your bare hands. That monstrous act would instantly give you 500 boldness. But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. What's the merit in that? You know what? You can keep 2 boldness anyway for saying that to yourself out loud. On a close inspection, you see blood pooling on the floor. And Vera standing over it, smiling broadly and holding the carcass of a skinned goat.
Hey, thanks for coming. The fun just getting started. I know we only need the goat's tongue, but like, if you're going to take the tongue from a goat, might as well take the skin too and make yourself a pair of sweet boots. Not that I know how to sew, or I would take the time even if I did, but Miranda has some slaves I can borrow. It's a pretty nice tongue, right? Not too fat, not too thin, the right kind of purple.
Just the kind of thing to get her off.
No. I think I'll be the most beautiful, regal, feared prom queen ever to grace the spooky high school in no time at all.
It's not a bad plan, except that spiders need to relieve themselves too, as at that moment that Principal Giant Spider walks in to use the toilet.
Oh, hey! Good afternoon, Principal Giant Spider. I'm just holding this skinned goat on school property because
it's for Animal Abuse 3! We're getting a head start on our homework! Yay, knowledge! Principal Giant Spider nods appreciatively.
It's always nice to see our students taking initiative about learning things. I'm very proud of the school's successful and well-organized extracurriculars and the healthy social life of my students. But it does seem like people get a little hung up on certain school events. Seriously, prom is one night. One night. A proper education lasts a lifetime.
Yep, that's why we did. That's why we are so glad to be doing this right now, because it has nothing to do with prom, just a good old-fashioned learning.
Alright, students, carry on with your learning. Prom, one night!
Honestly, I'm not even going to try to be prom queen.
Principal Giant Spider exits, leaving you and Vera to pocket the necessary goat tongue.
I'm not trying to be prom queen. I will prom queen. 2 down, goddess earrings to go.
Maybe Principal Giant Spider has a point about focusing on schoolwork. But fuck it, prom's awesome. You gain 2 fun and 1 creativity.
Alright.
Alright, Edge. Shima.
It did again?
There we go. Sorry,
There we
had the mute on. Auditorium is creativity, right?
Yep.
Yep.
I am going to. My fun is actually doing good for once. I am going to increase my smarts by going to the class. Oh,
The class is taken.
Class is taken. Shit.
Also, class was a shop, so
That's
neither
good.
of those ways it would have worked.
You were screwed either way.
The
Good.
game was rigged from the start.
I'm gonna go for creativity at the auditorium then.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you are struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggiest moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat. You gain 2 creativity. We, the devs, dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself, and ask the other students to call you by that name until the end of this run.
Shame that event happens near the end. Like, we could have
Yeah,
had it at
like
the
every
beginning.
time.
Oh my
And I
God.
always use
Guess
that,
who's
yeah.
standing nearby?
So, Shima, are you gonna make a name for yourself?
I am the knight.
Well, yeah, they were right, that is
Buy
douchebag.
it.
You notice Vera standing in the corner, pissed. What looks like a fresh braid on the back of her head is actually 2 of her snakes fighting, poisons flying everywhere.
Ooh, that outfit.
Oh, I'm okay. It's just Hissy and Bob having another disagreement. It happens.
Sounds like they're having a hissy fit.
I'm sure they'll make that joke. This time they can't decide whether Miranda's domain should be called a kingdom or an empire. And it's like, who cares?
Well, is it ruled by an empire, an emperor, or a king?
I'm telling you, if they weren't my hair, I would sell them to Thailand, where they eat snakes.
Decapitation!
Time to put some of that creativity to work. Snakes get feisty when they don't have jobs. Put them to work building your evil empire. Oh shit!
Ooh.
You know smart.
1 second. No. Misunderstand entirely. You see, they are working. They just very, very bad.
Very, very bad.
Typo.
We're missing a word here.
For each other.
Not a typo. How did you just lose?
Just a small indie dev.
No, see, the knight was so stupid at this, it made her stupid as well.
Oh no, it's
She can't English
oh
no
no,
good
it's
no more.
contagious.
No,
They-
smart.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it all, but
Oh, I thought you read it.
I
before.
mean, have you ever tried to teach a snake to orchestrate a coup? It's like herding cats. Except instead of cats, they're snakes, and instead of herding them, you're teaching them to undermine sovereign government.
And they're all stuck to your head.
And angry at each other. And so, instead of sowing dissent through calculated disinformation campaigns, the stupid things end up arguing about what empire means. I've had it. Fucking
Vera takes her comb and starts violently beating all the
and
snakes.
your dick. Oh,
You're pretty sure that's not how combs work. But you decide to split before she tries the same trick on you. You lose 2 charm and 1 boldness.
Sure.
Right, Oleo.
Oh my gosh!
Almost to the end.
For the first time, I can see my stats. Jeez, can't know good option really. What's going on in the library? Let's go there.
That day, you spent some time in the library PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but really, who's to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain 2 money. Later, you see Liam beaming to himself. Liam? Beaming?
Shima.
Is he muted again?
Sorry, I had to go. I had to turn away from the screen real quick. Back.
Yeah, you
Okay.
don't stop beating yourself up.
It appears that my appreciation to write for Virtue magazine was received and accepted.
So authentic.
I knew my pitch would hook them. Imagine the edgiest, most irrelevant article with subjects you can think of. Now double it. That's my article subject.
It was Shadow the Hedgehog.
You see, I used a writing technique on them called lying. It's very effective. Up until they call your bluff. Now I've got to actually write an article, and I've got no idea what to write. You, save me from the consequences of my actions. Suggest an idea that lives up to my own height.
A chilling expose of the pasta industry's griffin trafficking?
Ah, yes. Metrological welfare is a very hot topic right now. And I just had griffin pasta the other day. Even though I just said earlier I don't eat.
Yeah, what?
What makes it griffin pasta?
And it
He
was
doesn't eat, but he tastes.
It was a delicious food pick.
Maybe that's just like a porn thing. Like he had griffin pasta. You know what?
But if the suffering
You
of the
know
griffins,
what I mean.
if the suffering of the griffins is greater than the deliciousness of their taste,
Yeah, that's definitely a porn
you
thing.
just get, you get a griffin, a bunch of sauce, some noodles, a little blow-up pool.
then this is something the public must know about, specifically from me.
Soon thereafter, you see a piece of Virtue by new correspondent Liam de Leoncourt. Griffin pasta, delicious, but deadly. For the Griffin, not for you. Wait, does this mean you have to stop eating Griffin pasta? Whatever. You gain 2 smarts and 1 boldness. Player order is best decided on your ability to mimic this noise that giraffe makes.
Not all at once, please. Are we gonna do this in an organized fashion, or just fucking...
Okay, before we start judging, does anyone know what a giraffe sounds like?
No idea.
I think I'm pretty accurate.
Oh, if only Grenade was playing, that'd be number 1.
Can I use grenades?
No.
Quick, open up the stream and it'll play it.
Is there even a video?
The end button.
Alright, I guess we could do that.
I just got
Things
giraffe
go
sounds.
fast. Hey, wait, stop those anyways.
That's the noise they make. That's terrible. I really hate it.
Wait, what?
Sounds like it's in pain. Oh my god, I want to sit with my boy Liam, but then I have to voice Vera.
You know, someone else is gonna sit there anyways, though.
Who is
So
this girl in the center? What does she do?
That's
I am the center.
Who's that dude in the center?
That's the space print.
He is the Space Prince.
What does he do?
You'll have to
You'll
sit
get
and
a
find
stat
out.
boost.
No, I got so much money I need to cash out. Bring me to Shopcat.
Hey, stranger.
Shop cat.
Ah, you missed me at my shit, huh? Worry no more. All the shit can be yours if you have the money. Not me, though.
More charming.
So I can
Perhaps
basically
more
just hit
smart.
up
So- You get
Oh, I
plus
already
5
took the small
to
one.
any stat apply aside from smarts. Or cocaine, but that's not really usable for you.
Yeah, cocaine.
What's the most expensive?
I would just
No,
go
they're all
with boost
5.
your charm, because charm's your lowest.
Oh, the penguin. Yeah.
What's the charm one?
Glasses.
The charm one is the sexy Latin accent.
Oh, hell yeah.
Lorem ipsum, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, remember the first rule of Shop Club. No refunds.
This is a club?
Let's go.
But
I'm going to head to Vera. Hang out with the snake.
studies haven't anyways.
You approach Liam and Vera's table to find them thoughtfully tasting several glasses of wine. The school has literally no rules, apparently.
Ah, wine, the most exclusive of beverages. Even a vampire such as myself cannot resist its class and allure.
Do you know a lot about wine, then? I'm having dinner with the King of France next week, and I could use some pointers.
France doesn't have a king.
Whatever.
Oh, hey, I guessed it.
France doesn't have a
Oh,
king
okay.
anymore.
That's what the media wants you to think. So do you know about wine or not? It'd be hilarious if the King of France was a dull hen.
Alas, in my centuries of living, I have only learned how to look good holding wine, not how to evaluate.
All I know is that I'm drinking another glass of that one.
Vera points at a bottle with Polly's toilet wine written on it in permanent marker.
One I wouldn't give for an experienced sommelier to help us judge which wine is best.
You know nothing about wine, but you're pretty sure most sommeliers just make up stuff anyways. You suavely recommend... The tannins in this robust Malbec are an elegant way to mask the taste of poison, perfect for diplomatic missions, if you catch my drift.
Why would you want to disguise the taste of... Oh... You're going to poison someone, aren't you? Of course you are. You're always poisoning people.
Quiet! No, I'm not.
No, you.
People in no way directly associated with me are always poisoning people, and soon they will strike again. France has suffered under its unjust king for too long. Plus, he called me fat at a party once when I was 11.
Who is this king you keep talking about? I'm telling you, France does not have a king anymore. There was a whole revolution about that.
Soon,
It didn't end well.
People sing.
Singing the song of angry men.
Vera is so thankful to you for solving her assassination problem. She lets you braid her snakes. You get bit a few times, but so worth it.
Poison's on me, well, don't worry.
Yeah, there's just something about the snake hair. Feels like braiding snakes would be fun.
All right, my turn. I am going to go for Scott and Miranda.
He wants over to Miranda and Scott's table to find them peering suspiciously into a burger.
Secret sauce, secret sauce. What the dread mysteries do you conceal?
Awesome, bro.
Whoa, do you think the secret sauce can talk? Cool. Hey, secret sauce, what you made out of?
No, Scott, my question was rhetorical.
Awesome, mine was loud.
Oh, it's no use. We'll never discern the active ingredients of this delicious secret sauce. Unless you have an idea, Unless you have an idea, Knight.
The Knight.
The Knight.
No, I'm just gonna call you Knight.
Get it right, princess.
My knight in shining armor.
The blood of your father's enemies, Miranda. That's why it's so delicious.
A blood of the Ale people. I didn't know the high school cafeteria cared so much about my family's ancient rivalry. And everyone knows the Ale people bleed candy syrup and barbecue sauce. I should have known. I don't normally eat food myself. I have sauce for that, but I may have to make an exception.
Not as of recently.
Used to have serfs for that.
Until one betrayed you.
2 betrayed.
Oh, more blood. But I eat blood all the time, like pretty much every full moon.
Scott's a little disappointed, but you don't care. You're busy sharing a saucy burger with Miranda.
Is that what the kids are calling it these days?
Well, guess we'll go Space Prince.
You're enjoying a quiet meal by yourself when a wound opens in the fabric of space, revealing the interdimensional prince.
My love.
Who wants to voice him?
I'll voice him. Just give me a moment. Oh, greetings, hero. I have a task for which no hands are fit but yours. A portal is sealed against me, which I have not strength enough to open. Please help me to break the seal. On this jar of kosher dill pickles.
Seriously? You take the jar from him, pop off the lid, and hand it back to him. Maybe he'll leave you alone now.
Oh, bless you, hero. Your noble deeds deserve a noble title. Yes, I will give you one free noble title, redeemable now.
Maybe he'll leave you alone if you accept the title. Anyway, having one would be sweet. You check his phone to see your options.
Ooh. I do like the sound of most unscrupulous treasure roll.
Sorry. An excellent choice, and your timing couldn't be better. Our last unscrupulous treasurer just absconded with half our funds.
doing his job.
Let me just give you my account numbers, the keys to my money pit, and the combinations to all my safes. Hey, where did you go?
Got him Leviosa.
Oh.
No time to talk. Too busy absconding with funds. You take all you can carry, plus 4 money. Alright, everyone choose an object.
Can I choose Xenthori? Is that a valid object?
Are you objectifying me?
A little bit.
The plushies with the head ripped off underneath Shima's bed.
I'm gonna sneeze, I'm gonna say Kleenex.
I'll go with the plushie.
It was not on
the
microphone though. Shima's dead, so we'll just say a corpse.
No, I'm just thinking. I'm thinking over my answer. Scrooge McDuck's hat.
Genies used to be found in lamps. Player ores decided based on how likely it would be to find a 21st century genie inside the selected object.
If I can change mine slightly and say a tissue box, it would make sense.
If you rub Zenny's belly, he'll grant your wishes.
Don't make it weird.
That's if your wish is to rub his belly, it works out fine.
I'm just gonna be quiet.
I will give points to the plushie idea because have you guys seen that Lyra plushie, right? Something's in there.
Seen it, I own it.
Something evil lies within.
That's a joke. I know this is recorded. Please.
Wait.
Tissue box.
What was Shima? What was yours again?
Scrooge McDuck's hat.
I don't know. They've went a little supernatural with that new season.
You could be hiding one in there just for an emergency situation.
I think that's the only
but
one of these that holds an object.
Tissue boxes hold an object.
Yeah, they hold
yes,
tissues.
And
but you don't. Wait, but you don't.
Listen, lamps don't hold genies either. This is 24th century.
Okay, wait.
Replacement for a lamp would be a tissue.
We gotta think logically with the genies here. You don't rub a tissue box.
You don't rub
Plushies
a
are meant to
lamp!
be held. Yeah, you go to clean it off. That's how they always trick the person. Takes the
I mean, a tissue box can be dirty, whatever.
So do you clean off
What is this logic? Yeah, do you rub your plushie?
Oh.
I mean, at least,
I don't like that one.
Don't rub me.
The intended use for plushies is to be held by kids. So that sounds prime for genies to use to abuse and get out and do their trickery.
Kids?
But the genies don't get to choose what they're put into. The genies are put into whatever traps them by wizards and shit. So why would a wizard put it into something that's more likely to be rubbed?
What?
An evil irresponsible wizard.
Wizards are fucking idiots.
They put the
Wizards
genie
don't
in
get
the
to be that
plushie.
way by being
Do the tissue box because a wizard would just fuck, what do I have in my room? Fucking tissue box. Okay, you're going in there, genie.
Haven't you watched The Adventure Zone? All wizards.
All wizards is all we got.
No?
I don't think a wizard gets to be strong enough to trap a genie by being an idiot.
The only argument for me is if I was into Vol, and I clearly am not. So
Yikes.
just keep it off.
Eat the fucking genie.
Shima, I forgot what was yours again.
Scrooge McDuck's hat.
Oh,
I like
right.
that one.
We talked
I
about
think that one should go.
Though.
Yeah, I'll go with the hat. That seems pretty likely.
Tissue box is still a container.
If you're allowed to make yours tissue box, sure.
Now, I would argue that the tissue box is pretty fragile, so that wouldn't really last. It's just cardboard. You want a prison for if we're going by the logic of genies getting imprisoned, you want something that would last, not just cardboard. Or cardboard with a little plastic flap on it.
And to be fair, the Lyra plushie isn't super durable either, though. Between
Well, that was just an example. I'm talking about plushies in general.
Well, I mean, plushies in general have, very soft exteriors.
This is my titanium.
Yeah, but they
plushie.
last a while.
It's fucking indestructible.
That's true. The Lyra plushie is indestructible.
That thing would survive the nuclear
Whatever, I'll
holocaust.
just take last.
Well, no, I would say
Keep it moving.
Oleo's
We're almost
option
near
of
the
Zen
end.
being left. Oh, go. So, Grenade, how do you vote in for this? For tiebreaker?
What's it between?
Plushies, a tissue box, and Zen.
Plushies, a tissue box, or Zen? You know what? I would probably go with the plushie, if only because, you know, we seen Genie like hop around in the lamp and Aladdin.
Imagine if it was a
So
Shantae.
imagine the
Okay.
Genie inside the plushie. He can make the plushie move around.
Could totally be a Shantae plushie, and then there would be a genie inside the genie plushie.
A genie in a genie.
Yeah.
And then it's like,
Genie plushie.
and plus it even acts as a double feature because when you loot the plushie, you're also looting the Genie.
Okay, plushie. Keep moving. Then we got Vol tissue box.
I'd go with the tissue box over you.
Do not dignify
Thank you.
Vaughn like this.
I mean, I would kind of take the tissue box as well, but more so the Genie picking it, because it's like, if you're going for a tissue box, right, then obviously you need a tissue. And when you find out that the Genie's in the tissue box, you find out, hey, there's no tissues. So what's probably the
And you can
first
wish
thing-
for more
So
tissues.
then you wish for tissues, genius.
Exactly. And then that's one
Oh,
wish
that-
down, and the Genie only has to do 2 more real wishes. And then he's
Alright, last
chances out the
night, let's
person-
go. Almost there.
Jeez, what are you guys talking about? We're still like 2 hours earlier than when we would usually end any other night.
Yeah, 2 hours earlier than last time when Frank mastered.
All right, I took
And we had a crash.
a hit to my charm last time, so I'm going to increase my boldness. My boldness, I want to be my highest stat.
It's already your highest stat.
I know. I want it to be even higher.
He's gotta go for 13 to be full edge. That day you skip class, intending to spend the term in the bathrooms. But you encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Hyenas running around. Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the Monster Scouts and Vera for training you for this exact scenario.
Hyenas are the security.
By the time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained 2 boldness. You turn around to find Vera staring at you. This often happens, but for some reason it's not a death stare this time. She actually looks kind of happy to see you. Weird. You decide to do what you do best. Push your luck.
Finally, if you had taken any longer to come over, I would have sent my minions to drag you. Listen, I'm about to sneeze, I think.
Achoo.
Now see, weren't you wishing you had a
Bless
Genie
you.
in the
God
tissue
bless
box?
you.
Bless you.
Listen, my date for tonight was unexpectedly eaten by vultures. Totally not my fault.
Bless you.
Bless you
Have fun.
again.
Anyway, I need to fill the slot somehow, and I thought maybe you could
Fill that dirty slot.
recommend me to one of your more attractive friends. Just kidding, darling. You're not half bad. But seriously, meet me at the Thousand Arms, 9:15 p.m., or the vultures will eat twice today.
Did Vera just ask you on a date? She did! This is like Christmas in whatever damn month it is right now.
Christmas in November. Just a little bit Oleo Christmas.
But if you don't want this to be more than just a one-time thing, you better come up with an incredible dinner gift to win her over.
There's only one option. The head of her greatest enemy. This is the first that I made this choice. This is the yearbook, the quiz at the very start. I made that choice for what was best.
Wow, we've come full circle.
Deep is lore. Deep is lore.
You get your trusty decapitating axe out of storage and lop off the head of Zalgar Babcock, shape-shifting reptile/human's rights attorney. Luckily, reptoids don't bleed much. You're able to deliver the head in a delicate satin pouch on a silver tray. At dinner that night, Vera excitedly unties the drawstring and opens the bag.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
What's with the square here?
It's my fucking square, alright? Because murder is a crime. But I'm glad you did it anyway. Zalgar has been such a pain ever since he discovered that I don't pay my child labor or some that's like that. How's a girl supposed to make a living when expected to pay every child that works for her?
Vera later informs you that her actual greatest enemy is time itself, but you can't decapitate time. And anyway, it's the thought that counts. You gain 2 charm and 1 boldness.
Let's go.
I think...
It's a sick world we live in, Vera. I'm just trying to make it a little less sick.
Why don't I round up my money a little more? Let's get that to a nice even double digits. That day you spent some time at the library's PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. Doesn't sound very nice, but really who's the one to blame if they fall for such a blatant scam? You lose 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain 2 money. Vera runs up to you, eyes blazing, teeth gleaming.
You will never even believe this shit. Remember how the Coven said we'd never find the earrings? It's because they had the whole time. We're summoning those bitches and we're taking those earrings at any cost, even if it's the last thing you do.
Did Vera just imply she's willing to let you die in order to become prom queen? Irrelevant, because the Coven has been summoned.
So you
figured it out. Good for you. Now give up, because you're never getting them.
Them. That's what Miranda said about the opal ring her dead grandmother gave her. But look what I'm wearing right now.
How do any of you have friends? It's baffling. You're horrible people.
People.
I mean, they're not wrong. But there must be some way to get them to fork over the earrings so you can complete the ritual.
Fork deepest lore.
Well, I don't think I'm charming enough to pull off a bluff.
What if the other one's
So,
creative?
how...
You could have did them back into the end, right at the end of the game.
Yeah, but creativity is at least decent with 8. So I think I'm gonna make replicas of the earrings, find out where the Coven lives, break in, and replace the earrings with the fakes while they're asleep.
Ah, it's bold. You got lucky.
Oh?
Ooh. Yeah, because it's the break-in. Good old house breaking and entering.
Oh my god, that's me.
When is it not you?
You know what?
It's been you the whole game.
Forget it. Just leave. I never wanted to be prom queen anyway.
I feel like that's definitely a lie, and you're probably plotting something. But I guess we shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth.
With that, the Coven is gone, and it's on you and Vera to start your sweet, sweet illicit work. Vera uses her connections in the sketchy underground stalker world to find the Coven's house, which she declares to be as trashy as they are. Meanwhile, you use the skills you learned in AP metalworking for torture to forge some pretty damn passable earrings. You wait until the cover of darkness to break into the Coven's house, using all that athleticism of someone who plays dodgeball every single gym class. We're getting real meta here.
Oh wow! You finally pointed it
You
out.
find the earrings hidden in a box of sex toys, the nature of which you immediately try to erase from your mind rather than imagine the Coven using them. On themselves,
dildo.
on each other, on you. Oh God, stop! It's horrible! You replace the earrings with the fakes and use your dodgeball skills to do a triple somersault from the window and land on your feet.
Never say that. That was sick. Now, let's get out of here before they wake up and turn us into frogs or nerds or both or something.
Or use those sex toys. No, stop the sex again! Boom! Last ingredient procured. Now it's time to do some blood magic. You gain 2 fun and 1 boldness.
Let's do this!
Alright.
Right, Gar fired.
We're gonna go fucking. I can't even take a shit. I didn't take a shit this whole game.
Oh no.
Whatever. We're just gonna go get creative again.
That day while rehearsing for the class play, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible. But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all your lines. And it's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the path of the play in unexpected ways. And that's saying something, since half your improvisation is a rap battle against your inner fears. You gain 2 creativity. Rehearsals for the play are going as smoothly as they do at any school populated by monsters. As a good castmate, you're more than happy to run lines with Vera, and not because she just looks great in her costume.
Does anybody else go to this school?
No.
We all got stuck on a Vera track. Once you go Vera, you never see anyone else near her.
And for doing that with a moldy grapefruit, and with my mother, no less, you must die.
Link! You must die.
Yes, you shall die. Oh, second graphical. And then the director said I could improvise any.
Oh, you cut off there after any.
Any?
Any kind of assassination I want. Now, I'm someone with a reputation for knowing a thing or 10 or 20 about murder. So I don't want to just go with some run-of-the-mill knife through the eye kind of deal. What kind of unexpected on-stage murder would really knock 'em dead, so to speak?
A complicated killing machine involving jello pudding, a ceiling fan, and a chrysanthemum. Really? That's the goal? Okay.
Ooh.
Great. 10 creativity.
Yeah.
Not enough. High standard.
Dang.
Oh my goodness.
Odds
dang.
are,
they must expect
They really do
probably
get
the
higher.
other choice was either smarts or money.
I think, or it's the last round. They probably expect you to have pretty high stats.
It's kind of surprising just how high though. 10 I thought would be safe. I only had
Like what
I only had 13 bold for my last choice.
And I had what 15. I guess maybe they want more than 10.
Jeez.
Like 11.
Typical women, they always want
Might
more.
be also that those 2 other people competing against her right now, so it might be up the difficulty.
Oh,
That
true.
sounds unnecessarily complicated.
Lasagna.
Shut up. Which is exactly I'm for.
Yeah, see, you should have suggested to her your lasagna assassination you're planning on me. Together, you and Vera set to work creating the most spectacular murder machine of all time.
Mass no bloody and
What?
By
The meat map.
by the time the orange
Or whatever it was called. That's what Damien was
But
getting
it's-
lusty about.
the Meat Reaver
Yeah, the
20
Meat Beetle.
XDX. By the time the orange rind and corkscrews are in place, this thing is really coming together.
Oh, neat. Time to test this thing out.
You pitch the baseball, which Vera hits, knocking over the glass of milk that starts the washing machine. By the time the box of mice is released, Vera's snakes immediately gobble down all of them, causing them to bloat. Before we can get a good look at her, Vera darts backstage to be caught. Vera darts backstage to avoid being caught with fat hair. But from beyond the wings, you can distinctly hear her cursing you out and wondering why she would listen to someone with that haircut anyway. Should have thought twice before putting mice in a Gorgon's machine. You lose 2 smarts and 1 charm.
Sure.
Oh no, my best stats.
Oh my gosh, dang idiot. Let's go to class. Which I have not done.
Big smarts.
Oh, look at me.
I mean, it is the sword night.
That day, your teacher delivers an amazing and creative performance that blows all your minds. It ends up being a sensation on YouTube. Your teacher gains 10 coolness. But who cares? He's not trying to romance your classmates. Oh, at least we hope he's not. Or is he? We hope not. Oh, you also gain 2 smarts. Hooray! Later, you're sleeping peacefully until a noise wakes you up. Is it Vera?
It better fucking know.
Oh. The source of this noise seems to be Liam, whose face is the unliving embodiment of disgust himself.
Oh boy, a test on vampire weaknesses. How original. Please list all known weaknesses of the vampire. You know, it's pretty problematic to teach everybody at school all the known ways to kill one specific minority. I don't mind that, though. As a brooding outcast, I'm already accustomed to the derision and harassment of my peers. What I do mind is how played out everybody's answers are going to be. Thanks. Garlic. The sun. Ugh. Van Helsing called, he wants his cliches back. I've got a good answer, though. It's pretty obscure. You've probably never heard of it. Bet you can't even guess what it is.
It's me.
Ooh, a challenge. You give him your best guess.
Anybody fancy a game of global thermonuclear war?
An interesting game. The only winning move is not to play.
As I've heard.
Harmonica music.
Sorry, I don't have a harmonica.
You're implying, then, that my impeccable musical taste and the consequence not of my highly refined aesthetic sense, but from an allergy to harmonica music?
That's not what I meant, babe.
How did you know? For centuries, I have kept secret my intense physical revulsion for harmonica, bagpipe, kazoo, didgeridoo, mouth harp, and triangle. Only to have it guessed by you. No one must know. My musical tastes must not be called into question.
To prevent his secret from leaking out, Liam hypnotizes you and makes you forget this conversation. You wake up with the hamster dance song. That's not how you spell hamster, right?
No.
No, it's
The
not.
hamster dance song stuck in your head. You lose 2 smarts and 1 creativity. Alright, the knight. Who are you asking out?
Only choice.
Oh, I wonder who everybody's gonna ask out.
I ask Vera out to prom.
Hey, you.
I shall also ask Vera out.
Hi.
May the best man win.
He's not a man.
Did you just assume my
Did
gender?
you just assume his assumptions?
Garfire.
Guess I'll go for Vera. I'll just make it quick.
Hi.
And Majita.
Tournament of Vera.
What if I pick Vera? No, Liam.
Welcome to Leon Day Court.
At least one of us will be successful.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
Oh my god, I had to say this about 100 times. You're asking me to go to prom with you. Sorry. Focusing on my career.
Ooh.
My career in not dating losers like you.
Ooh.
Bye.
So that's what you get for being edgy.
Fuck, we made it so. I got so many ups on her.
We got so far.
And nothing even mattered.
In the
Your
end.
failure made you
Nothing
so
even matters.
Your failure made you so despised by society that you were exiled to the wild, where you joined a pack of wolves. Still, you were so bad at social interaction that you also failed at getting a date for wolf prom.
Wolf job.
God, I had so many.
All right.
Goddamn, I had a PR agent for goodness sake.
Did you use them, or did you just have them?
I assume I used them.
All right,
The
Garfighter,
fact that I'm
you
not
finally
going
pluck up
in
your
the
courage.
correct order is telling.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
You're asking me to go to the prom with you? What a shortcut to Lame Town.
Ooh.
Ouch. That was harsh. Man.
Reopening a MySpace account would be less harmful to my popularity than dating you.
Ouch!
Ooh.
Fuck.
All right, MySpace still is a thing.
Kinda.
I think
Barely.
I just puked in my mouth.
Prom with you?
Clearly, this was too much for you. You abandoned high school and spent the rest of your life designing a robot for sex purposes. Unfortunately, as soon as your robot lover got true AI, it rejected you.
Sure. Hey.
Alright, Vegeta. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
You and me? Pish! I'd rather go to prom with a bag full of garbage as my date.
No, but I am a bag full of garbage.
Wait! That'd be so disruptive! Thanks for the insight. Enjoy embracing eternal solitude, my friend.
Yo, fuck.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a bag full of garbage to court.
Are you serious?
You couldn't get a date for monster prom. Actually, you couldn't get a date for the rest of your life. Some nights, alone in your bed, you wish sadness was an STD, because at least then you wouldn't be getting so much of it.
Let's go.
Did we all lose?
I think there's one more hope.
Prom.
Yep.
You helped me prepare one blood to assure my crown instead. Think I'll go to prom with you?
Yes. You kinda assumed that.
Not
Yeah.
bad.
I must admit, you surprised me quite pleasantly during our little ritual adventures. And there's definitely something in you that entertains me. Okay. You know what? The blood ritual actually requires an act of filthy lust happening inside the pentagram in order for it to work.
Oh my.
Yes! Score!
I'm going to let you join me if you want to. Let's do that. See how it goes and decide what to do from there.
Bullshit. I call bullshit.
If you're blood
Hey.
ritual material, you might actually be prom date material too.
Hey, see, while you were there being edgy, I was the one actually buying tampons and weird
But she
stuff
a-
and killing
But she
goats.
asked me.
And breaking...
She asked me out on a date, and Magenta recommended me. Over...
Help!
See, even Garfield thinks that I should be the one she goes to prom with.
I
I'm her
think
edgy
Garfield
love.
thinks you've three.
Yeah, but
you've three
see,
charms.
she asked you, so you were showing to be submissive. Vera needs a dominant man to be with
She
her.
doesn't.
No, it's not Dom on Dom. It's definitely.
So, deal?
Wanna
Deal.
join?
Ooh.
Oh my!
Ooh, hey.
Okay, I'm not complaining.
Best
Holy
ending.
potatoes! This made it all worth it.
This is the greatest timeline. Holy potatoes!
Snake
Who
meat.
have thought that blood rituals could be this awesome? You act cool throughout the whole thing to impress Vera. But inside, you're already thinking that someday you'll tell your grandkids that this is how the two of you fell in love. But for now, keep it cool. Oh, and you also totally end up going to prom together.
Holy Krista.
Yes,
And
once
it
again.
ends in war.
And
Medea
again, I'm the only winner.
most likely to be
I'm on a winning
taken if
streak.
eaten by other people.
I'd be looking like a snack.
And Liam's quote.
Daddy.
If idiots could fly, this place would be an airport.
Oh, we're getting up there with the endings.
Holy moly. I think you getting locked onto that track kind of screwed over any chance I had with Veer. I think it gives the win to whoever gets on that specific track. If it's a unique ending, they give it to you.
Yeah, I think yeah, specific end trumps all unless you screw it up at one point.
I feel so strangely dissatisfied.
So it's
I know. That's Monster Prom. Welcome to Monster Prom.
You get cucked, and it feels like the real thing.
Yep, once again, I cucked pretty much everyone. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning who we were and who we could be. And you know what? As it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Liam returned to help the Covenant Season 7, and critics still say it's the best season to date.
What season?
We just told you, 7! Vera realized she was a character in a video game, which infuriated her.
And I'm not even getting paid?
She spent her life making connections and building power because she's not part of the game, she plays the game. So be careful. Maybe now she's the one pulling your strings.
Oh my God, this is the most
That's
meta
why it
episode
makes
ever.
sense.
Scott turned out to be a genius and became the most renowned mathematician in the
Man, I wanted
country.
to get on his path partway
So-
through, but I was already too deep.
So that's why we
into,
didn't see him the whole time. He was studying.
Aww.
JK, he became an athlete. Duh. He's still a bit of a simpleton, but he's as lovable and good-hearted as ever.
Scott's the man none of us deserve.
During those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom may have ended then, but there were lots of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Well, at least we got a new ending.
Yeah, new ending's always fun. And if you want to listen to the music, make sure you turn on the.
Oh yeah, turn on the stream. It's got the chicken music.
You can always check the VOD later. But yeah, hopefully, because I think this will mean whether it's secret or not, we have an ending with everybody. So maybe that will lock a few items, get some more stuff going on. Maybe we'll meet Blobby or the computer.
See if we get new items.
Yeah. Man, that was a great ending.
We might need the normal wins for them.
Yeah,
because I don't think Viewer was a normal end. That was the blood ritual.
Yeah, that
I was happy to see the top half of Vera's ass.
I'm not complaining.
Same.
Yes.
God, we are so desperate.
I mean, we all got cocked except for Cass.
Me again. Only I didn't have to end the world this time. I just had to do a different blood ritual.
A different blood ritual?
The last game
See,
played.
last
I'll let you explain it, Gaz.
Yeah, last game I bought a book of an old god, which then were taken by Polly and Scott and thought was a prank book. So I helped them do a ritual to summon an elder god who melted reality and killed everyone except them.
Oh, yo, this
cool.
song will explain it to you.
Yes, there's also a different credit and song. But wait, there is no Halloween stuff anything. Did they really remove the event that quick? It's weird. I'll have to check on that. Aw, no day feels radiant.
Ah, cute. That's a cute photo. Okay.
Wait, does only one
You've unlocked
person win each time?
No, you can have multiple
No,
wins. You can have all
Yeah,
four
sure.
people win. But it is competitive if you're
we
going for the same person.
Yeah, we had that once. I think everybody won because we were all going for different
Yeah,
things
that
or
was the
items.
Dragon Heat episode.
What was it, like Dragon Heat and the corpse and 2 other people?
Oh, I think the
Two
cup
normal
filled
people.
that time.
No, because she would try the corpse and he won. Oh wait, no, the corpse was separate where he was the only one to win.
Yeah. Anyway, so looking on the pictures.
I recently got a non.
Yeah,
I recently got a non-
there's our bonus thing.
I recently got a non.
I like those lit
I can't
wicks.
remember who it was though. I went to prom with somebody who wasn't a corpse once. I'm just forgetting who it was. I think it was Damien. I think I was playing
That's
a
a
girl
really
and
cute
went with
picture,
Damien.
though.
Yeah, it is a nice picture.
Aw.
Look at the snake wrapping around the umbrella. Yeah, Medusas are, well, I guess Medusa and Gorgons are kind of the same thing. They're so underrated. Why isn't there not more of them?
I don't think they're underrated. I think a lot of people like snakes. Ah, yes. What great photo.
Oh yeah, so Oleo, these are all the pictures of when I ended the world and everybody died horribly.
Just start at the beginning and let's go through them all.
Oh yeah.
Good
See, there's
times.
Vera and the shopkeeper. Wait. See, here's the Gorg,
That's his waifu.
the elder god I summoned.
Oh, good.
Yes. See, I met her twice. First, I summoned her normally after we vored each other, and she became a normal date. And another time, I just called her directly, and she just killed everything.
Prank masters.
All right, we got Vera and the shopkeeper. We have Damien and Miranda fighting for their
They
lives.
die.
The Coven going
They
defense.
canonically die.
The Monster Slayer actually doing some damage.
Canonically dies.
We got the Oni that's gonna be from the DLC coming up soon. She looks like she's holding her own, but she dies. You have Liam holding out.
Liam's is my favorite.
Yeah.
He's slowly corrupting, slowly dying. He's gotta write a message. He needs to leave a note for any survivors who still remain
Something dumb.
with his last breath. As he rots away, skeletonizing. This is the darkest timeline.
He had to be
that was
though.
Yeah, that was a
That was a stellar episode.
Again, you
Last
can check
you
the
got
bottom of that if
last
you want to
one.
see
You
those.
got one more after that.
kept
Oh, a
the
couple
hair.
more.
2 more. Yep, and there he is, dead.
Marshmallow.
Well, Scott and Polly hang out
Right next
roasting
to his
marshmallows. Yep.
What a great prank that was. Everyone was
All right, let's look at the
Best
fan
prank.
out. Let's see the
More,
fan out.
yeah, it's just basic stuff. Okay, fan art.
We got Blobby.
We got the Frankenstein and Blobby with best prom.
Anything next page? Okay.
Nope. Oh, there's a lot of fan
Well,
art.
at the game. I don't want to do another short one.
Yeah, it's just all concept art stuff. Alright, yep. So that's all. That's. And we're still
Welcome
ending
to
a little early than we
Cuckold
usually do.
Simulator.
Ugh.
Population, you
It
guys.
prepares
huh?
you for real life.
Oh.
Prepares you for actual prom.
Oh, if only I had this. If only I had this when I was young.
Cuck, Virginia.
I did not get anyone for prom either.
Mountain Mama.
That we,
I just skipped going to prom altogether.
in the end, we all were lasagna.
Dude.
In the end, we all were Garfield. Alright, so those of you who stick around on the stream, thank you for watching.
Imagine me and
We'll,
I do.
Make sure to like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. And make sure to press that bell button to get your notifications for when he uploads a new stream VOD.
Give
because you didn't
Kazard
watch it.
all your money. Give Kazard your money.
yes, do all those things. So see, you have to, because it's not me shilling out for myself.
Your money.
So,
Give
yep.
it to.
Yeah, we'll call it. We're gonna.
This is a good game, you guys. Good game for watching. Thanks anybody still here for
I'd
sticking
like to
around.
thank Jesus and
Like to thank Jesus, my family, all the little people out there who helped me get to where I am
the
today.
Academy.
Yep.
West Virginia.
Be sure to, just follow, check around. I'll probably continuing Zombie U tomorrow. So I got a little bit of that left.
In the mountains, flowing like a country roads.
And don't forget to love yourself.
Yep,
Because
enjoy
we
that
sure as
beautiful
hell won't
serenade.
love you.
And stick around for the random mystery host for the night.
Neither were the monsters.
Yep.
What?